Hello and welcome to BB on Blast, the UK's one and only podcast about BB19. Is
Are
it?
we?
I don't know.
It might be.
I would have thought we're the only one left standing, and we haven't done one since the 24th of
Since
July, apparently.
Isabel was crowned the winner of BBUK, really?
I think we're even further behind Sister Speak. No, they only did one episode.
Are they
At
doing
least
it?
we did three. Yeah, they did one.
Have
yeah.
they covered UK Big Brother, though? No, right? I thought they stopped watching Big Brother UK.
I think they've stopped watching all of it. They're just watching Game of Thrones. Anyway.
Can't say I blame them. I watched 6 episodes of it yesterday in a day. Can you believe that I'm still standing? No wonder I'm Bralbian.
Come on, let's discuss. Right, we've got 12 episodes. Oh.
Somebody did say that Towie needs more airtime.
Yeah,
so.
it's coming. We've got 12 episodes to discuss.
And it's Monday night.
Jessica was in the house when we podcast last.
Yeah.
Um,
It's after Big Brother Horror Week where we are.
Oh,
in not real time.
Look, we didn't stop podcast. Look, I've heard a lot of people have stopped watching because they're just fed up with it. It's depressing to watch. Probably no one's going to listen to this.
Well, I know how that feels.
I know. I think some people probably think we didn't podcast because the
You
show
couldn't be
was
bothered.
actually...
We've just been very occupied with being ill and Celebrity Big Brother UK.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of Big Brother going on in our lives.
Yeah, so we deprioritised BB19, but we were always coming back to it. But I think a lot of people are just like, I can imagine, like, if you're watching the live feeds, imagine watching that. There's no strategizing whatsoever apart from front Paul.
Paul telling you what to do.
You do this, you do that, you shut up.
Yeah.
Okay. And, that must be so. I deleted all the after darks that I had.
Did you? Can't be bothered.
It's not interesting.
No.
They don't talk about their lives because if you speak to someone who's going out the door, you get fucking blacklisted, don't you? It's like,
cuddling people on the way out.
Like, for fuck.
No, not cuddling. This is like jumping ahead a little bit, but I yesterday said, I tweeted like, I'm up to fucking date with BB19, and somebody replied, said, we could have helped out. Paul's in control, no big moves, no surprises.
It's true.
That is it in a nutshell.
It's true. The only one thing that...
Sorry, not someone. I should give her a shout out. Coral Williams, thanks for that.
What's that cat doing?
Towie?
Towie?
There he is.
He's not even in here though, he's just meowing outside.
It's because he can hear us.
God, it's so professional. Look, listen. I feel really bad because Big Brother, you
feel bad for me because you've drawn me into it.
Because I had to twist your arm
at
to
its
watch.
lowest ebb.
I had to twist your arm to watch it, and now you're watching it, and now it's crap. And even I felt so depressed watching it, and it's my favourite one.
Well, yeah, but out of this year's Big Brothers, it can't be your favourite one now.
Oh God, this the worst one.
What is your favourite one out of this year? This year in review.
Probably. What happened in Canada? I forgot.
Jamaica.
Oh, that one probably. Yeah.
I thought you might say that.
Yeah, and then our normal one, and then CBB, then this.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about don't forget Colleen Nolan's Celebrity Big Brother counts as this year. I know you're a big fan of her and James C.
Go after BB19.
But some people are coming into BB19 now because of us. Black Jungle Snakes just started it.
I feel guilty. He said he was enjoying it so far. He said he thought it was well produced and stuff. Unlike this podcast. But, so he won't be enjoying it for much longer, so never mind.
So what are we going to do then? We're going to
talk about things that we can't remember, basically, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got not a chance in hell of remembering what happened.
Right, guys, bear with us. We know we're unprofessional, but we're doing... Let's just skip over bits we can't remember. Oh, podcast over. So we're going from when Josh was HOH, when they played that
I can't even remember him
golf
winning. And he won that leg
the fucking golf thing.
It was Christmas's old leg.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they put Josh put what? Mark and Elena up, right?
Meatballs.
No, you meatballs.
Yeah, Meatballs was in the last title that we used, wasn't it?
Oh
So
yeah.
when he was going round.
So we have done it since 28th of July. For some reason, the Meatballs one's not showing up on my iTunes.
Oh.
No, never mind.
What was on that one? What was on last one?
Halting X.
Oh yeah, there was
right.
the Josh Meatballs.
So we have done one sooner than a month ago. That's reassuring. Then
if that was the case, that would mean we hadn't done BB19 throughout the whole of Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, that's true. That would have been
That's
a bit
like
mad.
3 and a bit weeks.
I don't know what's going on here. Cody...
Well, Jessica was on the block because she had lost...
Oh, we just said Mark and Elena on the block.
No, but Jessica was the special third nominee.
Oh, you're right,
because she came last in Crazy Golf. No, not Crazy Golf. The one where they had to go around the house and find the heart out the jar.
But she threw it. But...
She was actually scared, though.
But do you remember? I remember now. Josh actually wanted to get rid of Elena, but then Jessica ended up being such a bitch that he ended up just getting Jessica out because she was being such a cow. And Cody had won safety somehow.
Cody won safety?
Yeah, in that haunted house one.
Oh, because he got it first?
Yeah.
He was the quickest?
Yeah.
I've noted that Cody hugged Elena after nominations, and he said, "I've never hugged anyone after a nomination ceremony."
And I put Cody hugging Elena is weird.
Even he thought it was.
Cody does seem to like Elena. He looks pleased to see her in jewellery as well.
I'm sure that out of the pics out of the house.
Yeah, true.
I mean, even you'd want to live with Elena more than any of the others, surely.
Oh, yeah.
And I like her hair colour, so...
I like everyone in jewellery and hate everyone in the house.
Yeah, can't we just watch that house instead?
Yeah, crap. Apparently Jessica's Instagram's quite good.
She's been, slating people. It's like fucking Trisha Paytas.
I've got Cody shouting at someone from the shower. Jessica's being a bitch. Josh, I believe Cody has ruined your game to Jessica. Well, he did. Cody said, don't disrespect her boyfriend. This is when Paul started telling Christmas to use her
ring of replacement.
God.
I forgot about that.
You knew that was coming up because at the start they showed her getting it, and it was like, that was ages ago. Why are they showing that? It's like on a TV show when they show you some pertinent thing that happened a few weeks ago for the Dumbos like us.
So you could know what was coming when Sparkles appeared.
But the ring of replacement's a bunch of shit. But anyway,
she could switch a veto player, right?
Stupid. Oh
no, but this was like
it's a waste.
Okay, hang on. This is why Cody went.
Yeah, because she wouldn't let him play. He got picked for the veto.
She wouldn't let him play.
She fucking stood up with this fucking smug look on her face.
That was brilliant. That scene, waiting for this wink. Who was supposed to wink? Josh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Paul's telling Christmas to use it if Cody gets picked for the veto because Paul didn't want her to have it for later, basically.
Yeah, he wanted to get it out of the game.
He's trying to de-weaponise her.
If only we could do that to Kim Jong-un.
Cody said to Jessica, we've been flying by the seat of our pants this whole time. Josh said he doesn't respect the way Elena is playing the game. Why does he hate Elena so much? I couldn't work it out.
Josh?
Is it because he fancies Elena and she doesn't fancy him?
Isn't it proximity to Mark? Because they're enemies.
Ah, yeah. But you think Josh is gay?
I was going to ask some people. I was going to ask around, have we got any read on this yet? Any confirmation? Because I was about to say we'd never heard him talk about any girls but it just came up today.
Well, I would not listen to any podcast that supersede where we were up to on our last podcast, because you know what I'm like. So I've got a month's worth of podcasts to listen to now. The last one I listened to...
You look really happy about that.
I know, I am happy about it.
I
know, because I've started listening to all shit ones that I don't want to listen to, like things about true crime and that. I want to go back to Big Brother. But I still... the show's so depressing that even listening to the podcast is depressing. But anyway... But Brett Voldemort, whatever the fuck his name is, off for a happy hour, he said Josh isn't gay, he's just Cuban and very flamboyant.
He's just a Cuban?
Yeah.
Cubans are just like that?
Yeah, and very flamboyant. So, I don't know. He seems pretty gay to me.
Well, I know where I'm booking my next holiday
to. I think he's gay.
I think he is as well. Yeah. And even if he doesn't know it yet, he's got it coming.
Yeah. He's always crying and missing his mum. Come on.
Oh, typical gay traits. Bashing pans. I know I do that all the time.
It's better to be bashing the pans than gay bashing, eh?
But do you know that bashing the pans thing?
Yeah.
He's took that from another reality show.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Big Brother with Evil Dick.
Oh no, not even Evil Dick. Like a black woman doing it in another reality show. He's trying to be that. He's trying to recreate her character.
I heard that he's a massive fan of Ika Wong and he's trying to emulate Ika Wong.
Please,
I know,
bitch,
I know.
Please. But this original girl with the banging of the pans, she was using 2 baking trays.
Oh yeah.
Now that makes a fucking racket.
Yeah.
Imagine 2 baking trays. Bam, bam, bam.
Was she going? Bah, 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 bah.
No, but she's like. I'm not sleeping because of y'all. You're not going to sleep because of me. Something like that. And Yeah, that's Josh's version of that.
Mm-hmm.
His
Why can't Josh get his own thing? Why can't Alex?
He's made it his own though.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. He did actually.
It's like X Factor.
He's reimagined it.
You're like a young Michael Wan.
So this was when Cody and oh fuck.
Who?
This is. Hold on. Christmas. If you want me to use it, blink hard.
Oh, blink hard.
This was blinking rather than winking. Remember when she was winking to Josh before?
Oh, so... one wink.
Yeah. Yes. Paul was in the toilet when they had that conversation. I found that out later. See. So if she want, if
but it was yes to what? That wink was yes for what?
To say
no, the one wink. One wink for yes. Didn't make no sense.
Fuck knows.
Right, so anyway, on to the blink now.
Why is Christmas always communicating via Morse code, blinks and stuff?
Better than Trejo. Trejo. Voila.
Veto picks. So Cody got picked for the veto. He was so happy.
Until
and then there was a big long pause and Josh didn't blink.
No, he wasn't blinking. And then put hashtag just blink on the screen.
Oh yeah, and then Paul was like looking at him like willing him to blink as well. Like, yeah. And then
he goes, Cody gets pulled and nobody's blinking.
Cody said, "I'll break bones to win this veto." No, you won't. And then Paul said, "Just blink."
I think Josh forgot how to blink. I like blinking, I do.
That's true. Blinking has got a long legacy in
very long Big Brother history.
I've written Christmas used it. What a cunt.
Sparkles appear. I've written Christmas gets up and goes, my turn.
I've put Christmas is getting the ring out of her Christmas cracker. Cody was fuming. Jessica was still left to play, wasn't she?
Too.
He was absolutely fuming.
And I've wrote Paul got his way again.
Paul said that was gangster as fuck. Christmas came early.
But do you know what Cody said about not being able to play?
What?
He said it just breaks my heart that I can't be there for her.
Yeah.
Do you think he really does care more about Jessica than... What's wrong with these men, like putting all these women before their own game?
Know. Victim noises. And Paul said he was happy he didn't have to worry about any goblets anymore.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Or medallions, did he
say?
Yeah,
he did.
God, memories that actually function.
I know.
Whoa.
I can remember some of this now I'm reading it. Then Christmas comes to talk to Jessica on her scooter.
Oh, yeah. Can they stop with that fucking squeak noise now?
No, I like it.
It's getting on my nerves. Where's the jingle bells? They've lessened.
Yeah, I'd
somewhat.
rather have the squeak than the jingle bells. So she goes to Jessica. It's not personal. And Jessica's like, well, it is. If you were like stopping my boyfriend playing the veto, it's quite personal. It is personal, isn't it?
But she was like, I like you personally. I think you need to understand how to separate the game, she said. And then I put, there was a reversing sound effect on that fucking scooter. That was good at the time. Now it just seems like it was probably quite tedious.
I liked it.
And I've just realised that Jessica has scary demon teeth.
Jessica does?
Yeah.
Don't you mean Christmas?
No. Jessica has, yeah.
Christmas has got funny teeth.
Has she?
Yeah. Have you not noticed?
No.
I'm not on to talk, but she's quite gummy, and I'm gummy as well. So I
said you like gummy people.
I do I like a gummy person like myself, but her teeth kind of slope backwards. They're like gummy, and they kind of slope backwards.
Like a little rat.
I kind of like that though in a way, but not on her.
I'm going to look out for that. But if you do see Jessica slating other housemates on Instagram,
teeth.
Look at her weird demon teeth.
Really? Demon teeth? What do you mean by that?
Like probably spiky, sharp fangs, witchy. I don't know.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next was the OTEV competition. So I've written, I don't understand what OTEV is. OTEV is the possessed piglet, and I've written, he scares me.
Gaz, let me give you a little bit of Big Brother history here.
Please, because you've touched upon this in the past.
Gaz was like, what episode is this? I'm like, it's the OTEV one, and Gaz went, oh, that pig thing.
It was a pig thing.
He's a different thing every year. I
get that.
Do you get the OTEV bit?
It's veto backwards.
Well done.
But it's still, what competition was it?
It's the veto, obviously.
Well, why is it called OTEV then?
Veto.
Well, what's
OTEV.
Reversed about it?
Well, I don't know. It's just like a play on words, like Evian, naive,
concept
isn't it?
Is flawed.
So OTEV is always like
Evian is naive.
Yeah, backwards.
Oh my god, is it?
Yeah.
Is that on purpose?
What do you think?
Is that why they use babies to advertise it?
Making fun of you for spending money on water. It's true that.
It's lucky I buy Sainsbury's one 50p.
OTEV is always like a big thing. Like, it's a big thing and you have to bring whatever to OTEV. But OTEV's a different thing every year. Like, one year he was like a baked potato and he's going, bring me butter. His sisters speak really like that one. I need some butter. The little pig was a bit crap, but he does always swear at them. This one,
it's a bit like our... And we'll come to this, but he's a bit like our Tree of Temptation in that
he's rude.
He's got a rude personality. Yeah.
And they had one that had like an English accent one year, and he was like, "Ew." But this pig,
like?
I can't remember. It's been like a squirrel. You know, they're always obsessed with squirrels and shit.
How long have they been doing OTEV for?
Every year, and there was one that was like a totem pole type thing.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, this was one of the worst ones.
I'm just trying to gauge in Big Brother history, when did this character appear? Do you think it was like around time our Tree of Temptation came up?
Yeah, probably.
It's like inspiration within the Big Brother community to have objects with personalities.
Yeah. But I quite like the way you have to run up the thing and get up there, and it's like one gets deleted every time and stuff.
Deleted?
Not deleted,
but eliminated. So
but I was really anxious because of Jessica, and it was just...
It was like a farmyard theme, wasn't it? And he was like in a little barn, and then...
Oh, he was vomiting on them or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, they all had to like go crouch before him, and then like... Is he always cute and then goes evil, or is
Sometimes, yeah. I've seen him do that before.
He's like, I don't feel very well, and he's like, and his eyes flip, and he's like, sick on them all.
He's always a
and that sick was being very much targeted at Mark's crotch.
Was
you
it?
notice that?
No.
I mean, sometimes that's where I find myself looking
crotch
anyway.
Watch.
But he needed soles, is what he needed. But they were like the soles of like Converse shoes. Soles.
I didn't get that. That's good.
Yeah, because they had to go and retrieve those like shoes shape things out of the mud.
I eat soles and you will harness them for me.
I don't feel so well.
I like OTEV normally because I only wanted Jessica to win, and because the others could... You could kind of help each other on that one, can't you? Because you can sort of hide.
Gather them for other people.
Yeah.
Were they doing that?
They weren't really, but I knew...
Like that Baywatch task with Heiko and Dimitri's.
Yes, yeah. I knew as soon as I saw it that Jessica didn't have much of a height, and it's just... That was the only thing I cared about.
Oh.
And Cody was like looking on at the side, looking all upset.
I've realised, I've written here, there's a graveyard, so I guess it's still horror week. That's why he was like being a demented little spewing pig.
Always been a bastard. Bring me butter.
So, what happened in this task? Elena was eliminated first.
Yeah.
She got the number wrong or something.
I mean, that's no surprise.
Was it just the last to get back, is it?
I've put Elena can barely get over the log.
It's the boobs that she's carrying around. And then Jessica went out second, so that must have upset you.
Yeah, I've put sad and done a sad face. And then it was Mark versus Alex at the end. Yeah,
Josh went out, then it was Mark versus Alex. And then Mark was the winner.
Yeah, because Alex just beat Mark, but then she dropped her number at the bottom of the side.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone was like, "Good luck, good job, Alex," and then she hadn't won it after all. Mark had. Ha.
Yeah, I've written, why does OTEV only spew on men's crotches? Gross.
Wow.
We've all been there.
No comment.
There was a Cody and Jessica emotional segment.
Pity party, I've heard.
Pity party. Chad.
Cody said, I'm going to get angry and I'm going to rip through this place. Oh, this is when she's gone. And then at night, I'll be bummed.
Presumptuous.
Homophobic. Yeah, have you got anything else in that conversation?
No.
Cody said, I take things personally. These idiots keep saying it's just a game. It's not just a game. And then Jessica said, I want to see you take Paul out. And Cody said, I'll try. Oh. Tried and you failed. And then I've got Matt. I forgot what I was going to say. What? I know, it's just a scene of Matt just forgetting to say something. Oh, Matt.
When Matt and Raven in the HOH room, probably, they was talking about saying they don't mind going up when Mark uses the POV.
Yeah, Raven was having a go at Alex for that exact same thing in that episode we just watched.
Raven's awful.
Yeah.
What's cannoli?
Cannoli? I don't know.
I don't know why. Obviously, like I can't remember the episode by now, but I'm in my notes. I've written, what is cannoli? Cannoli? If anyone knows what cannoli is,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
please let us know. So Raven became replacement nomination at veto.
Okay. Yeah.
Hang on.
What? Mark used the veto on himself. Josh replaced Mark with Raven. Jessica, Elena and Raven were on the block.
Jessica, Elena and Raven. I remember. All the three girls were sat on that sofa. Yeah, I got an image of that now.
And then Cody said, what they did was unacceptable. I'm going to strip them of 500k. I don't even want to win it. I just don't want them to win it.
Jessica says she wants to turn the house upside down. How's she going to do that?
Should have done that in that task this week.
Oh, the one with the hidden veto?
Yeah.
That house was a tip. I couldn't have dealt with
funny,
that.
Isn't it? Kevin wasn't too happy. Yeah, my socks everywhere. We'll get to that in about 3 hours.
Josh was still really wanting Elena out, right?
Why have Christmas used to ring a replacement if Josh wants Elena out? It makes no fucking sense. Makes no sense.
Well, I've written he's never going to achieve that, which he didn't.
Josh was going, it's my HOH. I'm going to do what I want to do. Christmas is like, don't let Paul tell you what to do. And Josh, who ends up going? Fucking Jessica, the one Paul wants out. Stupid.
True. But breaking Jessica and Cody was the best for most people in the house, surely.
Yeah, I guess so. So now we're on to the...
eviction.
Yeah. Why have I written nominations?
Confused. Oh, maybe it's because the way they do the vote in the diary room, and we were watching BB UK at the time, and it feels like it's nominations to us. Sometimes I write nominations. I'm like, I know it's not nominations, it's the vote. Maybe.
They were all celebrating making it to jury.
Oh. Were they?
Hold on.
Trying to read your notes. Is Julie in a yellow dress and has a...
I think I've missed a day out.
I've written that Julie's in a yellow dress and she has a pear necklace.
Yeah.
But I think I meant pearl.
I've got nominations.
I meant pearl because I put very Queen Elizabeth.
We've got a problem because I've not got the eviction episode.
You're saying we're relying on my notes?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on. It's alright, guys. I found my notes. I'm sure that's reassuring for you. Judy said...
It's for me.
Tears, temptation, torn apart. No, this isn't a soap opera. This is Big Brother.
Wow. She writes that herself?
No. Jessica said it's taken half the house, half the season to eliminate one of two people. It's true, isn't it?
It's a true fact.
I've put Raven in the diary room has a touch of the Paul Denans about her.
Yeah, what? Like...
I'm not sure.
Fucking...
Orange.
Addled. Drunk.
Slurring.
I like him, though.
Who? Paul Denans?
Yeah.
What about Raven?
No.
What have you got?
Yeah, just that Judy was wearing a yellow dress and a pearl necklace and looked like Queen Elizabeth. And I think my notes jumped straight to the eviction vote.
Oh, really?
I think so. What else happened before that?
I got...
reality segment.
Kevin said to Jess, I'll look
maybe it's not. Go on.
Kevin said to Jess, I'll look after Cody and we'll get out Matt, Mark and Raven.
Oh, yeah. I just assumed he was saying that after... What?
I can't understand this.
Yeah, no, I've got
Kevin started schmoozing it to Cody and the others got annoyed that going, why is Kevin suddenly talking to Cody?
Walking around in the garden
how
with
dare
him
you
and stuff.
talk to someone who's being evicted? How dare you?
Kevin started saying he wanted Cody to work with Jason, Alex and Paul.
Paul. And Cody's like, nah, no deal.
Cody goes, I'm always a target, so I'm just going to take out anyone I want. I'm not making any deals.
Yeah. Good old Cody. He never learnt his lesson, did he? He said they want to weaponise me. And I showed him cricking his neck and then they put noises over it. Yeah, but I pointed that out before they started doing that.
Yeah, Kevin was pitching working with Cody to Alex and Jason. I thought they're not keen. Funny that.
No, not all.
Kevin said to Paul, he's not going home. We can use him if we want.
And Paul was like, nah.
No. In no backwards, upside down world would I ever team up with him.
And then Cody said, if I lose Jessica, I've got nothing. And Kevin said, you got us, but we're not going to be cuddling you.
I've written, how come Alex is always drinking coffee out of a paper cup? Have they got a cafeteria in there?
Aye.
Cafeteria.
What is it called?
Cafeteria in there.
Is that what that thing's called?
Not a cafetiere. A cafeteria. Because it's in a paper cup. They got a clicks machine out the back.
What's a cafetiere?
Cafetiere. That's the thing where you put the coffee grounds in, fill it with water, and you plunge it, and then you pour it.
I don't know about coffee.
It's a coffee pot.
I don't know about coffee.
What do you use? Have you got any coffee?
No, I won't have it in the house.
I could do some.
Oh, gross. I'll give you some speed, don't worry. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, I noticed the first time here that everyone started to read the Bible. Elena was reading the Bible. I noticed Mark sitting casually reading the Bible.
Yeah, Kevin was told to read the Bible tonight.
Oh, by Paul?
Yeah. Just keep quiet, trust me.
Oh, can you spell drought?
What was that? Oh yeah. Who did Jessica say that to? Josh?
I think...
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did. And then Jessica, can you spell evicted?
Oh yeah. And then Cody said to Josh, you waddle around here with your fat fucking body acting like you're real tough.
Was it waddle?
Yeah.
I thought walk.
I'm gonna make the whole world know how much of a piece of shit you are. I forgot about this. And then Josh went, why are you so mad? And Cody said, this isn't a game, it's real life. Not really, is it? And Jessica said, people keep you in the house because you can't think for yourself. That's true. And Josh went, I run a business. And Jessica said, I've never heard of it.
Never heard of rough knee syndrome either. Yeah. I've written that Cody showed his clenched fist to Josh.
Did he? That's good. Josh said, you're going home on my HOH, boo-boo. No more airtime. It's been real.
So now he wants Jessica out because she's challenged him to a spelling competition. Yeah. He's forgotten, lost sight of his real target, Elena.
Yeah.
Josh said, how old are you? 26? You're like 37.
To Cody?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's true, he did say he was 26, didn't he?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And then Jessica...
No, but that was a conscious lie, because his profile said 32, but...
Yeah, it's a stupid thing to lie about. And then Jessica said to Josh, go roll your ass outside and truffle shuffle out the door. That's not good, is it?
I think you told me something about truffle shuffle.
Yeah, it's at the Goonies, something a fat kid does. The little dance he does. And Josh was crying outside in the garden.
Yeah, and he was
crying in the garden.
I thought he was crying in the HOH.
But didn't he start that fight?
He decided to bring out the pans again.
Yeah. While he was still crying on.
Probably. He decided to man up and get some pans out. And I put Cody picks up some kind of chopping board. Was it in the garden then?
Did he?
Yeah, like to bash him with. And Jessica threatens to throw a metal cup at Josh. What is going on?
I don't remember this. It sounds good though. I must have been drunk watching this episode because I can't remember.
Oh, and then Alex got between Josh and Cody and was going space, 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 keep them apart, opposite sides of the house.
Yeah. So this sounds like Josh. It's your fault your girl didn't make it to jury. And then Raven said, oh, hold on. Then I've got the eviction speeches.
Me too.
That fight sounds good though.
Yeah.
Good viewing. Go back and watch that one. Raven,
Elena was mimicking Dominique's speech. And then she did it again and fucked it up the other day. It was so embarrassing.
Stop it. Raven said, thanks for accepting my disease to the house. They didn't have much choice, did they? Which disease? Which one? The rough knee syndrome? How can she do all those handstands with those rough knees?
Cartwheels and everything across that fucking house plan in that task the other day. God, we haven't covered that yet.
God, we ain't covered much.
Jessica was thanking CBS and said that Cody made her time worth it. And she said, bring me home, Judy.
I thought Cody is wearing Jessica's bandana on his arm like a footballer respecting a tragedy. Did you notice that? No. He had it like, when they have a bandana tied around their arm.
Bandana?
Yeah, tied
around her head.
Yeah, tied around his arm, like in black. And Jessica said to Cody, you made all of this worth it. Cody and I aren't the biggest targets. It's not Forrest Gump, that's Josh. It's actually Mr. Friendship. She told them.
Uh-huh.
She told them as she left. Mr. Friendship. I put Christmas as wearing boob laces. A lot of boob laces in their house.
They're evolving. They're becoming part of the top, the actual top. Alex's ones aren't even laces; they're just part of the top, like a grill.
Lattice.
Grill.
Raven needs a haircut, I've written. Jessica is out.
Everyone voted out Jessica except for Cody, who voted for Raven.
Yeah. Cody said, "I love you" when she went. Oh. And then Paul said, "Let's go win at HOH." And then Josh said, "You gave up 500k for Cody." Oh, was that in her goodbye messages? Yeah.
Probably.
And Elena was cuddling Cody. Oh, and then Julie said, "Why did you take the approach of picking a fight with the HOH?" Julie is asking some tough questions this year.
Oh, Josh. Oh.
And then Jessica said that, what's that?
I'm sitting on a plug.
I was looking for that the other day. And then Jessica said that Josh picked on her on the date of her dad's death.
Oh.
Yeah. And she said she didn't choose love over money. She didn't have a chance because not a lot of people took leadership roles in the house. Leadership roles. Paul told her to sit back, watch and shut her mouth, and she didn't like that. That's what he said to Kevin tonight. And Julie said, "Cody loves you. Do you love him?" And she said, "Of course I do." Oh.
But Julie said, "A girl to a girl."
Did she?
Yeah. Did you already mention that Julie said, "Do you acknowledge that you chose your feelings for Cody over your game?"
Yeah. But she said she didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then the Cody left her a nice message, but then the last message they played was Alex going, "I'll watch Cody for you." Why did they play that one
trying
last?
to rub it in, yeah.
Fuck off, Alex, you little fucking troll.
I think that's good of Big Brother's manipulatives. I like it.
I hate Alex so much. I fucking hate her. I hate her more than I hate Raven. How about that?
No, you
Yes, yes, I do.
Racist.
Tell me what I do and don't. Look, I'm not calling her a panda.
Yeah. What was the actual word?
Pow pow. I saw a gif with pow pow on the other day. Didn't send it to you.
I said Josh's video revealed to Jess that Elena was actually his target.
Oh,
until the spelling bee.
Yeah.
It wasn't
spelling
the spelling bee.
Spelling.
Just one thing. I got carried away there because you're bashing through the interview questions.
Yeah.
I was like, it occurred to me that Julie's so cold. Like, she just shook Jessica's hand when she came out. Jessica's just been voted out of there and had to leave someone who she really has feelings for. And Julie can't even give her a fucking hug.
No, Julie don't hug. Come on.
Matt gave her a hug.
Julie, he must have instigated
of course
it.
He did. She's cold.
She is cold. Unless when she's got those furry sleeves on. And she's warm as toast. So this HOH competition was weird.
I've written Hocus Focus, and it's a true or false. Oh, I remember it now. Competition with David and Donya.
I was definitely drunk when I watched this. This is why I can't remember this episode.
It probably helped.
Yeah, I was drunk as a skunk.
So it was like, who are these two? Off some sort of
Britain's
old...
Got Talent.
Is it Think It's America's Got Talent?
Yeah, I read it somewhere.
Oh, are they really?
Mm-hmm.
So what?
Just finished off my drink.
So what? She changes her costumes really quick, innit?
Yeah,
that's the gimmick, and you have to answer questions about her costume.
Whose idea was this for us? It's a bit odd, isn't it? Did you like
really
it?
Fun.
It was a bit weird, wasn't it?
And it was like, oh, Donya was wearing what colour dress?
I put Donya was brave, skipping along in those heels.
Yeah. All I've got is it came down to Raven and Alex.
Yeah, and once you thought it was over, it's like, oh, and they're going to come back and do another.
Yeah, one act was finished, they came back on.
It's like, oh, Jesus Christ, fuck off already. I've put Alex won HOH. Cody said, "I don't know how I'm going to do it without Jessica," and then Alex said, "We need more Coke." Well, I guess that's how it's got to be. That was that for that episode. We got through that one quite quick.
Hang on. Julie revealed that the house guest made it to jury at the end of that one.
Oh, so Jessica went home and Cody went to jury.
And also that there will be no jury battle back this season.
That's unfortunate because we actually like everyone in jury.
So normally someone gets to get out of jury and get back in,
Victor come back twice because Victor was Paul's best friend. He went out pre-jury and then he come back. Yeah, there was a battle back because he come back twice.
No such luck for Cody.
But he was a nice person. Unlike Paul, who's a cunt. But hold on, but isn't it sad
What?
that Jessica's not made it to jury, but Cody has?
No, I think it's like
What, romantic?
romantic. Yeah, it's like Romeo and Juliet.
It is, isn't it? Kinda.
Mm.
And plus, she gets to like manage their like public image outside, which is kind of good, I think, because she's
Jessica.
Yeah, she's still like sticking by him, and she's digging out all the other people.
That's true. Well then.
Sorry. So now it's the nominations episode. So this is where we were before.
I'm gonna struggle to find my notes on this
Why?
because I've got so many here. I've got CBB, BB19. Where is it?
Cody said, "I'm glad Jessica doesn't have to be around these people anymore."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
got it.
you know where we are.
Yeah.
So who's HOH? Alex. And then Paul goes to her, who are we thinking with the nominations? Who are we thinking? Oh.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. Paul was worried about the couples teaming up with Cody, and he wanted to put Mark and Elena up and backdoor Cody.
Mark was actually wondering why no one's questioned Paul's dominance yet. I've written.
Yeah, Mark did start to get on to Paul a little bit. That's why he got to go next.
Yeah, because he had that chess conversation, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Jason grassed him up for that.
Shit.
Idiot. Then Kevin was talking to Cody again. He's got to stop doing that. Paul's going to tell you off. Paul was having a go at Kevin for talking to Cody, and Kevin said, I was eating Fruit Loops and he talked to me. Okay.
I thought Christmas was trying to start a new alliance with Josh, Alex, Jason and Cody.
Oh, really?
She talked about it at some point.
What's this competition?
Temptation competition.
Oh. What was that? Noises.
I said Paul was basically instructing Alex to nominate Mark and Elena and backdoor Cody. Alex was in the diary room saying, just call me the showman's killer.
Oh, yeah.
Bullshit. I'm sure they've used that soundbite more than once.
Paul said it as well.
Paul said that
Yeah.
about himself.
Yeah.
What is this a competition?
Yeah.
I've put Kevin had a scarf wrapped around his head like a granny from the 1950s.
I've put dogs, lawnmower, drums. Oh, I know what it was. They played all these different noises, and then you had to say which room you were in the house when they played the noise. This is where Cody fucked up. Basically, they did a task that Cody...
he accidentally stood in the right room.
Yeah, and Cody had only sat in the one fucking room all week, which was the have-not room on his own, reading the fucking Bible, and he still fucked up. So basically, Big Brother gave him the task on a platter, and he fucked it up. Yeah, because Cody was trying to throw it so he could play veto. But then Matt...
But I will get to the bit he got wrong. I thought it was the storeroom or something. Like he went in there once and didn't realise.
Yeah.
Something like that. When that baby started playing, and Paul said, they could have pressed the wrong button.
Yeah. I've got that written down as well. I didn't know what that meant. But it was quite good because you were thinking, what do I have to remember about the noises? But the fact it was what room you were in.
You'd never think of that.
You wouldn't think of that. That was
especially
quite good.
If it's not been done before.
I've not seen that one before.
But also, there was a Den of Temptation again.
What was that?
Okay, they start
They
start putting them through the sound thing. They don't know what's going on. Then they've got to decide if they play or not.
Okay.
And then they do play.
Drinking the drink.
Christmas didn't drink the drink.
Mm-hmm. She didn't drink the Kool-Aid.
Chuck. She didn't know.
No, but everyone else threw it. Matt threw it. Paul was trying to throw it.
They call a pneumatic drill a jackhammer.
Oh, that's nice.
Mark was the winner.
Oh, okay.
So that meant he was safe for the week. And then Matt lost it when Cody was trying to lose it.
Cody said Matt is out losing me. So Matt was on the block as a third nominee.
Yeah.
And Mark was safe.
So,
I've written Cody's game is shit.
Alex was saying that he wanted she wanted Paul or Jason as pawns.
Paul would go up as a pawn, no problem.
He's
happy to. Anytime you need Paul to be a pawn, no worries.
With perpetual pawn, Elena. I think that's what she called herself.
Okay.
A perpetual pawn.
Yeah, I've written put Paul on the block as a pawn, lol.
Yeah, he's not going to... I think he said, oh, yeah, I'll go. He's like, no, I'm going to do that.
Come on.
Cody was getting in Elena's ear in the have-not room, apparently. About what?
Kevin said Alex, Jason, Kevin and Paul are all working together. That's true. He did say that to Cody. Cody is trying to build trust with Elena. And Cody said Paul has a deal with everyone in this house.
And nobody cares.
And Elena said Paul will be standing at the end with 500k. True.
So why is no one doing anything about it? Oh, Christmas rumbled Cody talking game with Mark and Elena.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas said to Mark, don't put words in my mouth, kitty boo-boo.
Oh, yeah.
Kitty boo-boo.
Yeah, Christmas has been a right bit. Christmas can be right passive-aggressive sometimes. Have you noticed that?
Right, passive-aggressive.
She's got like a right nasty streak to her sometimes.
So.
Yeah, she's quite patronising. I think this is why she likes being friends with Josh. Because he's just dumb and she can just say whatever to him and it don't matter.
Oh, she's like manipulating him. She's like the evil genius.
Yeah. It wouldn't be hard to be a genius next to Josh.
Pinky in the brain.
I would kick Christmas's scooter out from under her.
Ooh, low blow.
And she said to Mark, it's lucky you have safety this week. And then I've put Josh pipes up. And Christmas said, Mark and Elena are flip-floppers. And Mark said to Christmas, I should have voted your ass out week 1. Mark actually said that to her.
I'm sure someone else has said that to her too.
Yeah, it was Mark said it again in jury.
Okay.
And then Christmas said, you wouldn't have had the votes, honey. Honey boo-boo.
Yeah.
But that was good that at least Mark bit back at her. Yeah, we're not even drinking tonight. We're not even drinking tonight. Oh, we've got no excuse.
Well.
What?
You've had one.
I've had one drink and now I'm drinking lemon and lime flavoured water.
That stuff's heavy. I put Jason was running his mouth at Mark.
Running his mouth?
Jason or Josh? Josh. It must have been Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, God, let's get those J's confused. It must have been Josh running his mouth at Mark because I've written as per.
Alex put up Elena and Jason. That was it. The end.
Next.
Veto episode.
Cody said, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees knowing they're never going to make a deal with me.
Is that your tattoo of the week?
Probably.
You've not had a tattoo of the week for a while.
No. Kevin was crying into the fridge.
Was he?
He didn't want anyone to see him crying on camera, so he went and put his head in the fridge and cried into the fridge.
Oh, yeah. He said, if I cry on TV, I won't be able to go home.
Why are you so worried about his image?
Back in Boston, you can't do that.
Can't lose against a woman on crutches.
He said, what am I doing here? I miss my family a lot. Aww. And Cody said, if you get first, it's worth it. Yeah, good luck with that.
What? Win the game?
If you win, it's worth it.
It's got 25k, so it's already worth it.
Oh, this is when Cody confided in Kevin that he had a daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was quite nice, wasn't it? But Cody had mentioned his daughter in his speech. He didn't say his daughter, but he said to whatever her name is. I noticed in his speech he said, say her name's Paisley. I don't know. It was something like that.
It might be, you know.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, Paisley, hi." That was always the first thing he said. So that was his daughter.
Paisley.
But apparently I heard somewhere on the grapevine that the house tried to turn it around on him about him having a daughter, and it got out, and they were trying to turn it around on him about his being a soldier and all this mad stuff.
Turn it round on him?
Yeah,
in what way?
Like trying to
Oh, we're going to tell your
use
daughter.
it against him. I don't know.
Oh.
Trying to bully him, basically. Trying to bully him out of the house.
Well, no one wants their kids brought into it, do they?
No.
Just ask Paul Denham and Lowton about that.
Someone else said that. Oh, Kevin said it this week, didn't he?
Yeah.
God.
So don't bring my kids into it, yeah.
So then they did the veto picks.
Player pick for the POV.
Oh, God. It was the Outback Steakhouse one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, it is, yeah.
You didn't watch that long ago.
No, it's the start of last week.
You should remember these better than me.
I've written, and this comes up all the time when Josh is in the diary room, but I've written, it's ironic that Josh works in hair care sales when all of his is falling out all over the place.
Isn't he only like 21 or something? He's only young.
Meatball. So who got picked? Mark and Alex. Oh, but Alex had to pick Paul because she's already... What, is she nominated or something? I don't know.
Alex is HOH.
Oh, she's HOH.
Yeah. Whatever. It's like that person said to you, Paul wins every week. That's exactly. It, don't matter. So this is a competition where you win something, but you get to swap it with the next person. Do you know about this competition, Gav? This is like a BBUS staple.
Oh, it's that thing with the hats.
Yeah, so you win... What hats?
They had to wear hats. Helmets.
What helmet?
Big Brother Adventure Tours. You don't remember the rules.
Adventure Vacation.
It's Big Brother Adventure Tours. I've written, it's got complicated rules. You have to shoot an arrow at a map and you win some points.
Oh, did you spin round on a thing did they spin round and then point and throw something? I was drunk as fuck during this episode.
I think the thing did turn. You got to shoot that thing that turns, you shoot an arrow
like a
from
catapult or something.
Yeah, you got to win some points and you've got to earn a prize helmet.
Yeah.
But it can be swapped later by another housemate.
Yeah, so have you ever seen that before? So you can swap. You can swap. So
never have I ever.
So the last person, it's called the Yankee swap, basically.
Oh, that's a Christmas thing you can do.
Yeah. Oh,
So I learnt that not that long ago about a Yankee swap, and I've done it in real life.
Oh.
It's not nice because people can take your Christmas present away from you.
Well, that's what this is.
I don't like it.
Yeah. So you can if you're the last person, you can always get the veto if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean?
Because you've got the pick of everyone's already opened their presents up, isn't it? Or got their What?
Nothing.
It sounded like he came in the cat flap, but then was on the fence. Fence.
I think we're gonna get murdered.
It's finally gonna happen.
If it's on the podcast, though, at least it'd be in the paper.
Well, we haven't published it yet, so it won't go nowhere.
Oh, fuck. What is that?
Oh, I don't like it.
All right, I'm gonna go investigate.
It might be OTEV. I don't feel so well. Right, so Lindsay's just been out to investigate what's going on. She's coming covered in sick. It was OTEV, but she's got rid of him now.
I fed him my soul. No, I fed him Gaz's soul.
Yeah, I've got no shoes left to go home in, but we're all good.
Yeah, but people have seen your shoes. I think that's probably a blessing.
My multicolour one.
Yeah, no, I like those shoes. They're good. So people won basically different punishments and shit. That extreme retard, that's annoying.
The camping
goes on too long, those things.
I can't believe it. I'm still watching those yesterday. But then I did watch a lot of episodes yesterday.
Alex had to put up a tent and make hot dogs for everyone.
That was good. A good punishment.
I wonder how many times she actually had to do that.
She had to do it in the middle of the night and everything. And then also there was that one time where she'd put it all down, cooked everyone a wiener, delivered it all. Do you remember she went into Cody in the middle of the night and woke him up?
Then Cody was trying to strategize.
Yeah. She's like, you got to take it. And then she put it all away and immediately they made her put it all back out again. That was proper twisted Big Brother. I like that.
On last year's one, there was this guy called Paulie in the house. It's confusing because there was Paul and Paulie, and he was riding high. He was like Paul. He was running the whole house, and then all his game all came crashing down. And that same week, he got the punishment like Alex. He had to make an apple pie every time they played the national anthem.
A hot apple pie from scratch?
I don't know. It's something. He had to make an apple pie and he had to wave this flag. And he was doing it and crying because he was so upset because his whole game had fallen apart. It was funny.
They do go on too long.
I know. They proper breaking his spirit, and the others were going, "Come on, you can do it, Paulie."
Yeah.
Trying to G him up through it.
The one thing that Alex said about that was she felt good about giving the people that were have-nots a proper meal.
Oh, yeah.
A proper meal being a wiener in a bun.
I had a hot dog yesterday. Was it yesterday? No. Shut up! On Saturday.
Oh, Howie.
Howie, come here. Come here. You need more airtime, I've been
Straight
told.
up here.
You need more airtime, so...
Cat upper.
No, don't make him go there, because it'll make too much noise. Howie, what's wrong?
Love me.
Anyway, what else? What were the other punishments? Someone won £5,000. Alex won £5,000.
Oh yeah.
And Alex and Elena said they wouldn't.
Like she wishes.
Whatever. Said they wouldn't punish each. They wouldn't go after each other. But Elena
wanted that money. But Cody told us to do it.
Oh yeah. He looked at her. Oh, I was like, Gaz, were you confused in this episode?
Why?
Because. Oh, God, this is so long ago and it's hard to remember. I was drunk. But listen, Elena was on the block.
Now listen.
Elena was on the block, but she didn't take the veto. She took the £5,000. So I thought, Elena's definitely going home and Cody will be safe. But somehow Cody still ended up going. but I couldn't work it out. Couldn't work out what.
Wait.
Were you confused in this competition? Were you confused during this competition?
I was hoping. Well, when I was
You were
watching it,
hoping I was going to explain.
I was thinking Lindsay's going to tell me some things about this because one of the things was that the map where they had to shoot things onto seemed to reference old housemates.
Oh right, okay.
I thought, she'll tell me all about those.
I don't remember that.
And then I was confused because some of those tours on the adventure map they became sold out in the second round. If they'd there's 2 rounds. If they'd been hit before, they became sold out.
Yeah.
I thought they must have done this before, this task before. And then who's on the block again?
Elena and Matt. No, Elena and Mark and Cody, wasn't it? Oh,
Elena,
knows.
Mark, and Cody.
I think it was just Elena and Mark at this point. Oh, and Matt, because he lost that temptation competition. Fucking hell, it's so confusing. You need a fucking PhD to follow Big Brother.
Why?
Why did Elena
in BB? Why didn't she take the veto then?
Exactly.
Because she wants money more than...
She wants money. She basically got evicted. Well, she didn't get evicted this week, but she could have got... she could have got evicted this week because she didn't take the... She looked at Cody and Cody said, money.
Money, yeah, take the money.
Like Grant Bovey when he was on Family Fortunes.
What? I think you went with that chocolate bar deal at the wedding.
Grant Bovey was on Family Fortunes once. You know the final round?
Yeah.
He just answered money to every single question.
Why?
One of the answers was money, but I think he got confused with the others.
Is it a celebrity version?
Yeah.
Okay.
With Anthea. Sorry if we've lost you, American listeners. No, I was very confused, but I was excited at this point because I thought, I was excited at this point because I thought Cody was safe. Did you?
I can't remember what I thought at this stage. Jesus. I was just trying to work out the comp.
Elena said to Cody afterwards, should I not have done that? And Cody said, I think it's great. And I thought, I bet you do.
Actually, okay, yeah. Cody was trying to strategically manipulate Elena because he had seen a chance to take the focus off of him and onto Elena. So,
but I thought Cody was off the hook. Yeah, because I got
in that house.
I know,
with
but
those
I got confused with the rules. I thought that something to do with the temptation. I don't know. I thought that Cody was safe, but I was wrong. Anyway, Cody said, I don't enjoy the company of these people at all. It kills me inside when I have to have a conversation with them. Yeah. And then I've written Cody's socialising face. I don't know what that looks like. I think Alex asked Cody to come up to the HOH room and hang out. And Cody sat in the corner eating something.
Because she felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
And
she didn't feel sorry for him. She's trying to, I don't know.
Weird him out.
Up to him. Yeah, and Cody was just sat there awkward.
Yeah, he did look very uncomfortable doing that thing. I've got a vision of him sat there now.
At the corner.
Yeah. And was he eating something?
Yeah, he was eating something.
Hang on though. What about the Outback meal?
Hold on. What about the extreme tart?
Extreme.
So annoying.
That was annoying.
I'm so
Jason is doing some extreme dreaming. Let's get out of bed and go.
That's quite funny. That's quite funny. That's like torturing someone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like...
I like it when they torture them.
It's like when they did the base hunter thing, but we'll come on to that later.
It's good.
So who got to go to that meal and why?
Someone got to pick.
Because they won it in that task with the hat.
Was it whoever won the veto? Mark. I'm glad those two are gone now. Mark got to pick, and Mark picked Paul, but Paul said Christmas could go instead of him.
What a hero!
Yeah.
Wait, Mark won the veto.
Yeah. What?
Struggling to remember who was there, what happened.
Mark, Matt,
Can we just say that Outback Steakhouse looks delicious, actually.
Isn't that an Australian thing?
Yeah, but it's just fake Australian, isn't it?
Oh.
It's like Australian.
But
American Australian.
But didn't they have Outback Steakhouse one in Big Brother Canada once? No. I think they had Outback. I'm getting confused because they had... I can't even say the words Outback Steakhouse.
They had Outback Shack on I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here.
They had Outback Steakhouse last year in Big Brother US.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that food looks nice. I would go there.
Oh, this is the greatest thing I've ever tasted.
But did you not think about how did they get that food there? is there an Outback Steakhouse just around the corner from the Big Brother studio? Or did their chefs come in and cook it on site? Because it looked good.
Who knows?
It didn't look like it travelled by Deliveroo.
No. Like your burger you had earlier.
Exactly.
Wonky,
in my backpack.
with a horrible stringy bit of onion in it.
Yeah, honest burgers. Calling you out on the podcast.
Dishonest burgers, more like. I put waitress outside contact.
It's true. They had like 4 courses of that meal.
Yeah,
nice
ice cream.
chocolate sundae.
I've put ice cream. I don't know what's going on now. Matt has got a bow in his hair. I've put.
Kevin was waiting for Alex to come in. He goes, I guess I'll have a hot dog when she comes back.
So then Matt was the stupid third spare part on the block, basically. Matt, remember him?
Yeah. Was he on the block? Oh, yeah. He's always on the block.
Yeah, because he threw that
If he's not porn,
thing.
he's the third fucking whatever it is.
Serial twat. Anyway, he goes, historically it's not good for the veto holder to not use the veto. And then he used the veto on Jason instead of himself. Why? I can't remember why. Anyway, Alex then put Cody up.
Jason. Oh yeah, I remember Jason putting it over
using
that
the
X.
veto on someone else other than yourself. That's not done. The only person who did that was Marcellus, and then he went.
But Matt didn't go.
I know. Only because he's so fucking insignificant. Yeah, he weren't comfortable there next week. Fucking wigging out he was. Like a little baby.
What out?
Wigging.
Wigging out?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like when you wig out when your wig comes off. You used to get your wig snatched. He got his wig snatched by Jason. And then Cody said, the hopes of me saving myself is grim. That's true. It's double eviction night, baby. This was a depressing double eviction, wasn't it? Do you know what? Double eviction can be so much fun. It can be so dramatic. You lost, aren't you?
Yes.
It can be so, like, double eviction can be just... It's perfect, because for that second one, they don't really have time to strategize, and it can... Well, you've seen it on Big Brother Canada.
Yeah, but that was, like, so good. This wasn't nothing compared to that.
But this can be like that. It can. I want to tell you...
So why wasn't it?
Gaz, I want to tell you it's not normally like this. It's not.
It is an inferior production to Big Brother Canada.
But it's not normally like this. It's really bad this year.
What are we on? Double eviction?
Yeah. I put Chembot looks almost normal.
Was she in a pink dress? It's her best outfit yet, I've written. Must be.
There you go.
There you go then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was day 55 when they went back to the house. I said, wasn't this the last day of Big Brother 18 in the UK?
Oh.
It was.
Big Brother 8. Don't say that. That's confusing.
BB18?
Yeah. That's like BBS.
BB18 UK.
Yeah. Cody said about Matt, the guy's a wuss. I don't know who he said that to. Probably the diary.
Matt's a wuss.
Because he didn't use a veto on himself, I suppose.
I've said that Josh told Cody that he wasn't gunning for Jessica.
Oh, yeah. Cody was brushing his teeth aggressively at the time. Cody's always brushing his teeth aggressively.
Mind those gums.
Josh asked if Mark is aligned with Cody, and Cody said no, it's just a friendship. Friendship. There's a random row with Elena and Josh.
I put Elena versus Josh over the kitchen counter. Do you remember they were like opposite sides of the kitchen counter in each other's faces?
But I've put, I don't understand what's going on. The editing is bad as it's obviously a short episode.
Oh, because there's not much time for reality.
Yeah, so I don't know what that argument was about, do you?
Just that there was one. That's all that I know.
And then I've got Cody laughing in the diary room saying, these people are lunatics.
Yeah, are they still going at it, man? He was listening to them outside. These people are crazy. I thought Alex calls Elena out for lying about the curse. What curse?
Don't know. I've got Elena to Alex, talking to you gives me heartburn.
I put
Cody's daughter was called Paisley.
Well remembered.
Wow, that's a fucking miracle.
Where's that come back up now?
Because Cody does
did he
his
say
speech.
it in that speech?
Oh, how the fuck did I remember that? Sometimes I surprise myself.
Stupid crap you retain, eh?
I don't need to know that in my life.
I put that Elena was still taking the piss out of Dominique's speech, but fucking can't get it right.
Elena, concentrate on your own speech and you might still be in the game.
Dribble the ball back, a false fact. No. Next.
Snake. What do snakes... What's a trait of a snake? That thing with
Oh,
its
that
tongue.
was Dominique's best moment.
What was it?
It has to be familiar with its surroundings.
Dominique, you were right. You were fucking right. Justice for Dominique.
She should come back as a surprise twist. Can't win, but just put her in there and they don't know that she can't win.
Like Andrew.
Andrew Tate.
Abrupt.
Oh.
Cody said, so there we're doing the speeches. Cody said, Paisley, I love you. And then he threw Alex and Jason under the bus for playing a dirty game. He's decided to just call Alex and Jason out.
It wasn't true though, was it?
No, for no particular. He said, "Oh, they were trying to make a deal with me last week, but they weren't." That's good.
Oh, and they just both went with a thumbs down and went.
Oh, whatever.
So
and then
childish.
Matt mentioned eating cereal in his speech. He still had some more cereal to eat.
Oh,
You boring bastard!
no, seriously, I was watching it the other day and he was talking. I had to look up and go, "Who's that?" Because I didn't know what the voice
I know,
was.
it's same. Yeah, same. I know. It's embarrassing, isn't it? Everyone voted to evict Cody. Boo. Did you like the way Cody left the house?
Yeah, it was quite funny.
It was fucking cool, man.
He just like jumps up, walks over the edge of that table. I'm surprised it didn't topple.
I am too. It must be quite tough. He must have practiced walking on that table, I reckon, because it was a glass top table.
Yeah, but it's confident. Like I'd have walked in the middle of it. He was on the edge.
Yeah, just walked straight over the table. Didn't
Straight
say a word to anyone. That was good. That was one of my all-time favourite exits.
You said it was up there with who was it again?
Benedict with
taking
the chair.
that chair out.
Yeah, it was good because it was just cool. It was just like fuck you all. I ain't even got time to walk around you. I'm just going over the table. It was good. I loved it. That was just like Cody going out in style, basically.
I wrote at the eviction vote in brackets, I haven't watched this in so long, I've forgotten how it works. Interview.
Yeah, so Cody said, this is what I said earlier. If they'd used my daughter against me, it would have set me off. So there was something about him not wanting to say about his daughter because they were going to use it. How sick is that? They would use you having a daughter against you. They're dirty players in that house.
What it is, he got word of Isabel's tactics in
BB19.
That's true, and he knew it could be game over from there on in.
What sort of role model are you?
Role model for your son, though.
And then Cody said, these people, I hate them. I can't stand them.
These people.
I love it. And then Julie said...
Put me through hell.
Julie said, are you going to marry Jessica?
Oh, yeah. And he said, yes.
He said, I will.
Judy said, you probably want some solitude. And then Cody said, well, you screwed that up now. It's a double eviction. She was like, oh, yeah, I did get that wrong, didn't I?
Oh, Cody. Oh, well, you had a good little second run at it, didn't you?
You did.
You did your best.
He's your favourite husband of the season,
Oh,
isn't he?
I love Cody. He's brilliant. And Jessica's second. And then Elena, then Mark. Everyone who just left, basically. I don't
like Elena?
like Mark that much.
You didn't like Elena, though, do you?
I started liking her after Cody went, just because she was the next underdog, wasn't she? Just whoever's the underdog, I immediately like. Actually, that's not true. This week, I don't. So the HOH was...
a disc shooting competition.
What's that?
I said it looks like they're doing curling on the deck of the Titanic.
I don't even remember this. Sliding a disc.
Yeah.
What's with all the black vests? They get to pick who faces off against each other.
Yeah, so you got, it looks like a ship. You got these two like alleyways, like bowling things, but it's like curling.
This sounds like the thing hitting the thing with the leg thing.
It was a bit like that.
Yeah.
Basically, there's like a fence down the middle of them. Like your garden out there.
Yeah. Chic.
And they have to pick who's going to go up against each other.
So that's
they have,
strategy.
Like, it's a bit like...
oh, yeah, it's punting, isn't it? Is that what it's called? Punting?
It's like curling.
Shunting?
It's where you, they have to do that, like push something with a stick.
I think that is punting, isn't it?
Basically, sometimes, like, Christmas was, like, really strong on it. Hers were going really, really far down. And there was one time when Judy went... That was a close one, when it wasn't close at all. Chris was like way out in front. They
just pressed the wrong button, didn't they? On the back of her head. Yeah, this was like, it was a bit of a boring one, wasn't it?
It was quite boring. So that's really, the only notes I've got is it looked like it was on the Titanic, and Julie said it was close when it wasn't.
And no one picked Paul until the very end, because they're too scared.
Oh really? It came down to Christmas versus Jason.
Yeah.
Thing is, Christmas was like the strongest pusher by far. So I was surprised that she didn't beat Jason. Did she purposely not beat him?
It's
maybe?
a level luck one as far as I'm concerned. It's one of those ones they get to practice the night before, though.
Do
They do, I told you. On a smaller version. A little Toy Town one. That's true. So yeah, Jason won. Paul was straight in his ear talking to him. Oh yeah, because this is the double eviction. So theoretically this should be exciting. But that's why it was like a small task. Because it was just... Yeah.
But what was the task during Big Brother Canada? Wasn't it that...
untangling the wires.
Your wire
yeah,
one. That was much more energetic and fun.
That was good, yeah.
So they already made it dull by making it a really subdued task.
True, I agree. Yeah, it wasn't that tense.
Remember Jackie untying her headphones and bashing that button straight away? That was like
I do remember
phenomenal.
Jackie doing one useful thing in the whole time she was in the house. Yeah, I know, but Gaz...
And that time she was eating biscuits in the bedroom.
Gaz, you weren't there, man, for the previous double evictions of BBUS past. There's been some ones that would have you... People have done last minute strategizing, got the person out who you'd never expect, and
have you ever seen anything as good as that double eviction BB Can 5?
That was pretty good.
That's got to be the best ever.
That was up there, definitely. But I'm telling you, it can be like this. It can be.
Well, we'll see next season when I come back to put myself through this all over again.
No, because there's another double eviction on Thursday.
Let's hope it's better than the last one.
Don't bitch about the coverage, because I'm sure there's plenty of people who would enjoy covering this fantastic programme with me. Right, what's going on?
Can You Solve It came next. Oh no, wait, the nominations happened.
Oh.
Mark and Elena.
Why did Jason put Mark and Elena, idiot?
He also called out Mark, threw him under the bus for that conversation that they had over a chess game.
That was...
when he said someone needs to make moves. What's he doing?
That was the only useful conversation they had, and then he called him out over it. That was pathetic. Yeah, actually, Jason, you deserve to go home after that. He said, we're still going to all be spending New Year's Eve together. Yeah, we'll see about that. And he said, I have no target and we'll let the house decide. Then it was the veto.
Yeah, can you solve it?
What did I have to do? Was it a maze or something?
Yeah, it was the safari park, and they had these animal puzzles they had to make out of shapes.
Oh, like a jigsaw sort
that Survivor type thing, but not as good.
Yeah.
So Mark completed his puzzle first, and I put he can do brains as well as brawn. Swoon.
God, gross. Hard up for heartthrobs there. I put Jason's tassels on his extreme retard were getting in the way of him doing his puzzle. Matt and Raven said we both suck together. Wow. Matt used the veto on himself, and Jason named Matt as the replacement.
What? Mark used the veto on himself, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Matt. Mark won the POV.
Yes. And then Elena kind of knew she was fucked basically then, didn't she? Because she was going to be the one going home once he won. I've written Matt's beard is gross. Did get quite long in the house.
Got a bit scraggy by the end.
Like Pia Barlow. And then...
niche references.
And then Elena said, let's see if I can remember how to talk this time. When she did her
second speech.
Yeah. But then she did a defeatist speech about going to jury. You shouldn't do a defeatist speech.
Did she say something about a dog?
Maybe.
I think she said something about that. Or was it her daughter?
Everyone voted to evict Elena except for Mark, who voted to evict Matt.
And I've got a question. In the diary room, did Josh almost call Julie Arissa?
Did he?
It sounded like it.
Could have done, because he's a big Big for a Canada fan.
Is he?
Oh, wouldn't that be that? Oh, Julie be fuming. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny.
It sounded like Arissa was about to come out of his mouth. He was like, Julie.
Oh, how funny. Oh, I missed that. Elena said to Julie she will go on a date with Mark outside the house when she's not got Big Brother brain, or words to that effect.
Yeah, in Dallas they're going on a date.
But Elena don't really like him that much, does she? But then in Jury House she was like, I think she just wanted, yeah, well, you might as well in Jury. There's nothing else to do, is there?
No. Well, apart from drink white wine and chop logs.
Jordan Parhar lost his virginity in the Jury House to Cindy with an S.
That's mad.
That's a little fact for you.
Fact fans. Was that in Electric Shock Suit or out of Electric Shock Suit?
Oh no, is this the filler episode? Did you even watch? Did you even watch that episode?
I skipped through. I was furious at this episode. I was absolutely fuming.
To not have to watch it. Why were you fuming?
Because don't bring that fucking cunt in, who I think is a big character from the past, Derek Lavasseur. You always go on about him.
Yeah.
And then just let him go like, oh yeah, and this happened. Oh yeah, and you like to do this, don't you? And then fucking show montages. What a waste of everyone's fucking time, including his. I hope he got paid fucking well for it.
He's not a big character. He was the most boring person.
Why are they bringing him back then?
On the fucking planet.
Oh, I thought you liked him.
No. He's
talk about him all the time.
Yeah, only because he was like undercover cop was his job. And he pretended to be, I've told you this before, he pretended to be like a park coordinator or something, like a groundskeeper or something.
And recreation.
Yeah, and he dressed like a hipster, tried to dress like a bit hipstery, but he was actually an undercover cop. And he ran the whole season just like Paul did. He just made the whole thing boring, just like Paul has.
Well, he made that episode fucking boring as well.
Yeah, well done, Derek, doing your usual thing, making everything boring. But he wasn't as much of a little tyrant as Paul is, but he just made everything dull. Dull as fuck.
Well, this episode was dull as fuck, and I managed to skip through a lot of it, so it did help me out in my catch-up.
Yeah. Well, we don't really need to talk about much of it.
Mark was crying over Elena. They kept using this footage of him crying in the diary room for the next week. I hate when Big Brother USA does that. They're like, oh, here's someone crying. We'll keep using this again and again and again.
I think he was crying different times.
It's bullshit. It's always the same. He's wearing the same top.
He's got his head tilted to the
same side. Yeah. So he thinks that he's the reason that she is gone.
He was.
And Alex wants to target Mark and then Matt and Raven to clear out the showmances. Oh, the showmans. Yeah, you've heard this.
Clear the house.
Paul versus Mark over his conversation with Jason.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a little weasel starting on a bear.
Yeah. He said, I've won 8 traitors and not put you up, so who's the liar? And then Mark was like, me. Mark's so defeated.
Oh, he was eating his cereal. Yeah. He had to be left alone.
And then Christmas started piping up, I've put, going, you're not going to admit it.
Yeah, I've written it. It feels like they're all ganging up on him.
Yeah, they were. Christmas does that. She jumps in. I've seen her do it.
Down.
I've seen her do it. She's like a mean girl at school, but not the head one. That's Paul. He's head mean girl. Christmas is like the little psychic, like chewing gum and standing with her arms crossed. Bitch. Like, touching her own body, touching her own abs.
So this is when Derek came in after that.
With a bag. Oh, yeah, he
Paul
pretended.
was shitting. No, but the fucking idiot couldn't even keep this running for long enough.
What, Derek?
Yeah.
He's got
fucking let them stew on it and pretend you're moving in, you dick. Don't tell them after 2 minutes, you fucking arsehole.
He's got no sense of humour.
Paul was crapping his pants at that point because he thought, hang on, another vet is coming in. Let Paul squirm.
Yeah, and Paul knows Derek will wipe the fucking floor with him as well. I put Derek is hardly a good raconteur.
Raconteur?
Yes. What? Ramsey's crushes? I didn't even know he was gay. I put.
Yes, you did.
Did I? I've forgotten.
Yeah, so, I've written, why the fuck are we seeing Jason bashing pots again? Has it been a slow week?
Josh, you mean?
Fuck's sake. Josh, yeah. Now a Jodie recap. Waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
Only now did I realise we were on a fucking highlights clip
that was when I
realised
as well. And then, it's annoying because they like lead you in with you thinking it's normal.
Yeah.
And then, it's sneaky the way
they always do
that.
this.
Yeah. It's annoying. Last year, you think you got it bad this time, Ziggy Marley came in the back garden and sang a song.
Who's that? A reference?
Ziggy Marley, Bob Marley's fan.
I was about to say reference to Bob Marley. Yeah. What I meant was a relative of.
Yeah, he came in and sang a song in the back garden.
And that sounds better than this.
Yeah, and they went, remember when this happened? Remember when that happened?
Baby, don't you worry.
Yeah, at least they got to drink a beer and listen to some reggae.
Yeah. I actually like the Ramsey's Ideal Man section. Probably unbiased, but it was him working out that he liked Mark's body, but he was a bit intimidating. He also liked tattoos, and that maybe Mark crossed with Paul was his ideal man.
Ew.
And that actually is Matt.
Ew, gross. That's disgusting. What a horrible thought.
Oh, what the fuck is the Heisman?
What? Oh! that
Heisman.
That was good. About the Hyman.
Hyman. But like, what's a Heisman? You don't know what Heisman is, do you?
No, what is it? No.
I think it has a meaning over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right.
The Heisman. It's like... Heimlich manoeuvre.
I liked how Cody just did not want to discuss like what a Hyman was. He was like, just go and ask.
He's like, oh, you might not have it anymore.
Yeah, he was like, just go and ask the girls over there. And
Elena didn't know, did she?
Well, when Jessica said it to Mark, and Mark went, a beer. Mark thought
like,
it was
that's
a beer.
Heineken.
That was actually quite funny.
Was it Elena that didn't know or Elena that did know?
Elena knew. Come on, of course Elena knew. Oh yeah, and then Jessica come back and she's like, yeah, you're right, I don't have it no more. No shit. Hold on. Alex told Derek that her ride or die was Jason in front of Paul.
Alex told Derek
that her ride or die was Jason in front of Paul.
But that's obvious, no?
I know, but I don't think you should say that.
I've just written, I hate Derek leading into these segments of recaps.
It's cringe, isn't it?
You know who else? You know what else this? It's idiotic.
Do you remember the time when... They always do this shit.
Thank God he's leaving. Oh, and now he's hosting the HOH.
Oh, yeah.
And the recap was related to it.
He's a little pig-faced pig, literally. And he was talking about Matt eating cereal. Matt, what do you like about eating cereal? Well, it's sugary, they make all sorts of magical flavours, and then you combine it with milk. You'd fast-forwarded through this bit, didn't you?
Of course I did. This is actually...
That's actually...
verbatim from the show.
Said, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Thank God I forwarded it. I would have given up on the whole series.
I put, it feels like they're trying to make us like people too late.
Yeah, they're trying to make us like people that have gone as well, Jessica.
I wouldn't even mind if they actually show the HOH at the end of that episode, but they just start the HOH and then it's the next episode.
It didn't get rained off. I know, it's another well, to be honest, I did think I could forgive them a little bit when I realised it was a memory thing for the HOH comp. At least it had a purpose, I suppose. But it's like, they could have just shown them reminiscing without all of the footage from
Derek.
The past.
I'm about Derek.
Well, yeah.
Derek.
Yeah, I've written, that's fair, but don't make us watch this shit. And then written, I'm also done with Paul. I think I was really struggling at this point.
You were only done with him then? What's took you so long?
And then I put, this fucking decrypt HOH isn't even going to start in this episode. If I was a real-time viewer, I would be pissed off. This is crap.
Yeah, you're right. But don't you remember, did you used to watch America's Next Top Model? They always used to do that, a recap episode in the middle.
I never watched America's Next Top Model or anyone's Next Top Model.
Oh, well, there you go. If you're going to watch any, America would be the one I'd recommend. So then, Tales from Decrypt. They had to decrypt the clue. This was so easy.
Like the Odyssey, didn't it?
Did you think it was easy?
Oh, the letters came up.
Yeah, it was so easy. It was easy.
It was quite easy. Well, it was easy once I realised what it was.
Yeah.
The first one, I didn't know what was going on. The second one, they were easy.
Christmas beat Kevin and she blew a kiss to him and there was like a little CGI
heart that
out.
flew up into his head.
Yeah. Why are they doing that?
I don't know.
It's a bit hit and miss, isn't it? They're things
Also
like
got
that.
fucking budget to burn.
Yeah. And then it got down to Paul and Christmas and he was trying to throw it to her and she just was not getting it.
Couldn't fucking answer that one.
It was so easy.
What was it?
And then Paul pressed Cameron in case she got the wrong answer. I can't remember what it was.
I'm getting confused because I seen a clip on Facebook the other day and it was from a game show from like the Philippines or something. And it was like asking these 3 kids if Juan and Juana or something are celebrating their 24-month anniversary.
Yeah.
How many years have they been together?
Right. 2.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And like all were getting it wrong.
Why?
They were like 24 years or something.
Well, hold on, that sounds racist.
Joseph might know about this because it's a Filipino game show.
Yeah.
Basically, like they all got it wrong, and then like their mothers are also part of the game show. And then
why are you watching this?
It came up on like Unilad or something.
Is that Unilad thing sexist? I don't like looking at it because I feel like it's sexist because it's got the word lad in it.
No.
Oh, what is it?
It's just like, it's actually a proper
stuff.
company now, but yeah, it's just like funny videos from around the internet.
I thought it was a sexist thing.
No.
Oh, okay.
You'd like it.
Would I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, then they like, all of the little children have got it wrong. They're not that little, they're like teenagers.
Yeah.
Then it goes to the mums who are all like looking like they're laughing because they know that the kids are getting it wrong. And all the fucking mums got it wrong as well. 2 mums got it wrong. Then it was the last mum that got it right.
Yeah. And you're getting that confused with Tales from Decrypt.
Yeah.
Okey doke. So Christmas was the HOH.
She was,
Yeah,
by
because Paul
default.
threw it to her, yeah. Christmas can't win at HOH unless someone throws it to her, apparently.
Well, Christmas is competing in an athletics task that she shouldn't have even been eligible for,
So Mark said, these people are savages. They wait until they smell blood and then they attack.
That's the nature of the game, Mark.
It's true, though. And then Alex started up a rumour that Kevin
as
seemed
an
to know Derek.
She thinks that Kevin is an undercover cop. Oh, that's why.
Derek is an undercover cop.
Okay.
But Kevin's a gangster.
Of course, he's got to know the police.
Yeah,
know your enemy. Keep your friends close and your
sweetener,
enemies closer.
Yeah. And then...
Oh, but no, it's not anything to do with that, why she's angry at him. She just doesn't want him to keep asking her what he can eat.
Yeah. Alex really got turned nasty in this section, didn't she?
Yeah.
I didn't like this all the way they were talking to Kevin and about Kevin. And Kevin looked really, like, old and vulnerable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
Just felt opportunistic and picking on someone who's weaker.
It was making me feel nervous. And then Kevin goes to about Alex. We just don't like each other anymore, and that's that. And then Jason was kind of stuck in the middle between Alex and Kevin. And then Alex is like, you need to stop talking game to Kevin. I hate the way Alex is always telling Jason what to do. Yeah. And she always tells him wrong. He's always got the right idea and she tells him the wrong fucking idea. I think so. Well, look at this week what's happened. They're both on the block now.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So it's like, duh. Stop falling asleep.
Oh, who wants to see my HOH basket?
I was wondering why we were seeing this, weren't you? Because we'd not seen anyone's HOH room for a long time.
But it's because he was the middle of the HOH.
Yeah, but...
in the double, so he didn't get a room, but he got a basket.
Yeah, but weren't you wondering why we were seeing it? Because it seemed like, what's the point? And then it became...
Why were we seeing it? I've forgotten.
Oh, you did.
Oh, the baby. Half gallon.
It's not even called gallon, I worked out. It's called something else.
Gatlin.
Gaston. I was going to say. It's French. This was quite sweet, though. Do you think?
No.
You're not bothered?
I'm not bothered.
Oh, it was quite emotional. You don't care?
I don't like Jason. I don't care.
Oh, I thought it was...
So like Cody, I don't care.
Yeah. Jason's having a baby. I don't care. Oh,
Jason's not having a baby. His wife is. And also, I'm wondering, like, is it...
Jason's baby? Is that what you were going to say?
No. Well, for a start, his wife is way hotter than him.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He's punching above his weight. Is it like she found out just after he went into the Big Brother house?
3 days after or something.
Is it the safe period when you're allowed to tell people yet? There's supposed to be like a period, isn't there? After which it's okay.
12 weeks, early. I think.
12 weeks?
Yeah. What, they've been in there 72 days? Is that 12 weeks?
Don't know.
Maths. You were just taking a piss out of those people for not being able to do maths. No, you can't do it.
Yeah, very basic. Yeah. I can't do that. That's complex.
This is basic.
Was it 72 weeks?
72 days. How many weeks is that? 72 days divided by 7.
72 divided by 7. 10.28.
Okay.
It's a bit early.
So what are you saying?
Let's hope she doesn't lose it.
Jesus Christ! Wow. Oh my God. Especially
I don't want Jason getting evicted and Julie having to tell him sorry.
Oh my God.
I've actually lost the baby.
Oh my God.
Taken a very dark turn.
Little half point. I thought it was sweet when that happened and they were all cuddling.
He fell to the floor and he was in that extreme costume still.
I actually thought that was very touching.
Did Josh say to Christmas, "You're going to hate me, but all we've got is fake eggs"?
I don't know. I've put Josh is making Christmas food. They seem like unlikely friends. This is the start of Joshmas.
They've got a bond. Who knew?
Yeah, this was the start of them editing in. But it's weird because they don't. What have they got in common? Nothing. What?
She's very athletic. He's very fat. Not very fat. She likes to lift weights. He likes to bash pans.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
It's like opposites attract, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think Josh is overweight. He's just like normal size. What?
He is a bit flabby.
Oh, so am I. What are you, like Christmas fat shaming people? Leave him alone.
Or fucking...
What?
That Zingbot was body shaming Josh as well, which I didn't agree with. So why am I now saying that he's fat?
Yeah, Zingbot.
Shame on me.
Oh, Zingbot has walked your mind.
Zingbot.
No fat shaming on this podcast. No talking about people's looks. Oh, podcast council. I did that joke last week. Right, hold on. What's going on? Paul is attaching himself to the power couples, Christmas and Josh, Matt and Raven, Josh, Maven, and Alex and Jason. What are they called? Jalix. Jax. Paul has nuzzled his way into an interesting situation where he can become their number 2 if needs be.
No, this is clever gameplay.
Nuzzled his way.
He is acting like he's the extra one onto all of these couples, and it is quite genius.
Just
really.
A bit. It's working really. Okay, let's take the fact that Paul is annoying as fuck out of it. Paul is actually playing a really good game and has been for a very long time.
But these people are so dumb.
Yeah.
Surely.
And he's working very, very hard. But everyone who used to crossed him, he's got rid of them.
Yeah.
Jessica, Cody, Mark, Elena, they've all gone.
It's true.
And now everyone is still his friend, so he's just got to not him specifically target anyone, but get the others to target each other, which is
doing
what
very
he's
successfully
doing
right now.
So,
but this has led me to think, like, even question, is Big Brother being scripted and completely manipulated? Because surely these people cannot be
this stupid
to not question a thing.
Mm.
But you're right, the only ones that have questioned him is like Mark was the most recent one, and he's now gone as well.
When Derek was in there, sorry to mention him again, he was never ever put on my block ever. And he did the same thing, and he always made people think things were their idea, not his idea. Like, remember Paul
when he went into the bedroom and said to Alex, I've got to do it like this.
Derek goes, well, so
for
Paul,
your plan to work.
Yeah, so Paul is kind of taking a leaf out of that book, but Paul is more abrasive and more sort of kamikaze style of play. I don't know, if Paul gets to the end, he's going to win. I think he's won it now, hasn't he? Are Josh and Christmas going to turn on him? I think Christmas could.
Christmas has the potential to
Christmas
do this.
has got the brains to do it. Raven hasn't.
No.
Alex hasn't. No. Jason hasn't.
No.
Kevin could, but I don't know if he'd have the opportunity.
He's not liked enough or trusted enough by the other housemates.
Christmas, I think, is the only one who's actually got the brains to turn on him. Yeah.
Christmas and Josh are the only hope.
Yeah. And remember, they had that conversation, one blink for yes. See? That's Paul's Achilles heel. He should have targeted those two instead of Alex and Jason, maybe. Don't know.
Yeah, but what did I say? I'll come back to that later. He thinks he's got a better chance against...
Yeah, because Christmas is crippled.
Yeah.
And what? Is that okay?
Christmas, maybe not. Christmas is...
disabled.
Yeah, debilitated.
And Josh is...
dumb and got no friends and pissed everyone off.
Yeah. And Cuban. So then Christmas wants to put Matt and Jason up as pawns and get Mark out. Okay. Mark reading the Bible on his own. Josh is friends with Orwell the Owl.
Yeah. Who's this Orwell the Owl? Does he...
I think he come
Big
with
Brother
the house.
put him in there? Like that cat
like that squirrel.
Our Big Brother.
And then at
with the hair things.
And the rollers. And then at the bottom of the screen it said, help me, when Josh was talking to Orwell the Owl.
Oh, help Orwell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Orwell went to help me. Did you not see that?
No.
I've even tweeted that.
Did you do that via Hootsuite?
No, tweet deck.
Fuck's sake.
I want to have a drink. You know what? We've not had a drink this whole pod. I think we should have a drink to get through
this. You can have one.
Guys,
I'm on a detox.
Gaz isn't having a drink because he's drank too much the weekend. You can't have drunk more than I did at the weekend.
Well, probably not, but I drank, I drank a lot for me. I drank like what we would drink on a podcast twice. Yeah. And if you listen to me on the last podcast, I was wankered.
Did you listen to all of it?
No.
I only listened up to the middle and we were just arguing in the middle. Not arguing, but just like like an old married couple. Going, that's racist, that's racist, that's
People
racist.
like the bits when we go off piste.
Yeah, I like that one, Sister Speak. Alright, I'm going to get a drink because we're on to the Tree of Temptation and I know you've got some
I've got some shit to say about that.
Oi, here.
Yeah. It's me, the tree. So, now, Big Brother introduced the Tree of Temptation. And I've written, it doesn't even talk.
Is there a copyright issue with this?
Well, I suppose it belongs to Endemol, so you can do what you want, right? It's like they can have Bob Reiter if they want.
But why have something that was good and make it something shit?
That's true. I bet Daniel Nettleton's got something to say about this.
Should we explain what Tree of Temptation was on UK?
Yeah, so if you haven't seen Big Brother UK, this is an old concept from Big Brother UK, from about like 2011, I think. There was a tree in the Big Brother garden, and it used to go, psst, it's me, the tree. Come over here, slowly.
It would only talk to one person at a time.
Yeah, it would get you on your own in the garden, and it would tell you to come over.
Yeah.
Or just sit still and don't make it. Don't let anyone know I'm talking to you or something like that. You have to sit there and go, yeah. Also,
like Surly off of Big Brother Australia.
That's true. Yeah, he is the same concept, but he's the fish. So, I don't know who was the first person the tree ever spoke to. Was it Nicola T?
Because it wasn't the chest of drawers when Alex Reid did it.
No.
When was it?
He was a tree at the time. He was in Alex Reid's series. Now I tweeted this video and a clip from YouTube the other day, and it was when Base Hunter was making a snowman in the garden. Now this was Big Brother in January 2010 or whatever. There was a lot of snow that year. Base Hunter, he's a recording artist, if you don't know that. He's wrong.
You said never sounded so old as when you said that. He's a DJ.
Is he a DJ? That sounds old.
Now you're gone.
Oh, he's a disc jockey. He's a dance music person.
Yeah.
He's rolling this like big snowball around the garden, and she's like, psst, yeah, it's me. Come over here slowly. Don't let him know that I'm talking to you. And then inside the tree is a little door, a little cupboard. He's like, take this sand out of this bottle. And take this bottle of sand. You've got to put it in someone's bed. He's like, you have to do it, or you'll feel the wrath of the wrath of the Tree of Temptation.
It's like we read to them.
Why is wrath pronounced wrath? Wrath pronounced wrath.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, but there was a reward for this because it was going to get 100 what's it called? The weight of bed sheets, like cc or something. 100 cc.
Was it Tog?
Egyptian cotton bed linen for Stephanie Beecham.
Yeah.
But he has to put the sand in someone's bed without getting found out. So he's got to first get this little door open and put the sand in his pocket. So then he's thinking about doing it. Base Hunter goes into the bedroom, calls everyone out into the living room. I thought he's going to do it now.
Yeah. Because
he's clearing the bedroom.
Yeah.
He says, I want a house meeting. Calls Vinnie Jones out the kitchen. He's like, why? Have they called us in? It's like, just come here, I've got something to tell you.
Take the rule book out your hand, Vinnie.
Base Hunter couldn't do it. He goes, look, I've been told I've got to put salt in someone's bed. He said salt. He's also not a native. He's also not born in England, so maybe he missed salt and sand. He's like, I've got to put this salt in someone's bed and I can't do it. And then he goes, yeah, but I would have got 100 something silk sheets for you, Stephanie. And she went, I wish you'd done it. And he's like, but they said if I don't do it, then I'm going to feel the wrath of that tree out there. Wrath.
Spoiler.
What he said about the tree. He's like, but I don't know what that means. And this is why we had the legendary punishment. Yeah. Where he got called to the diary room by Big Brother. Who was the same voice as the tree, which was a little bit confusing. But he was doing a stern Big Brother voice. They got sent to the large task room. He took Sov with him.
I know.
Walks in. There's a single bed, 2 paper plates with sandwiches and an apple on each plate, and 2 big bottles of water. And then they start to play his Base Hunter song, which is a terrible dance song.
And
they made them listen to that.
Gone.
I don't think it was that one.
That is it. It is.
It's something about getting in bed with each other.
No, that's what it is. Now you're gone.
It's not that.
Yes,
I watched it just the other day. It's not that one. That's the one you know. It's the one that you don't even know. Sov's she's bopping along to it first. She's like, what is this? She's like, hang on a minute, is this your song? And then she's like, I fucking hate this.
And then she had to go in a little drawer underneath the bed.
Yeah, she pulled out the drawer and she was sleeping in the drawer, sat in the drawer.
Filing cabinet.
This is it now. This is us. They're going to keep us in here for hours.
That was good torture.
And then, do you remember in that series in particular, it was quite evil. The beds had those sculpted clowns on the top, and in the morning, the alarm clocks, the clown heads would start moving. And
oh my god! No. Oh my god.
That's a very accurate impression of that.
Stuff all sounds good and entertaining, unlike this. And also, Tree of Temptation made Alex Reid kick Base Hunter Snowman over.
That snowman was phenomenal.
Yeah, made him kick it over. Kung Fu kick it over.
Watching that clip of the Tree of Temptation made me want to go back and watch that again.
when he came back as the chest of drawers, who was he bothering then?
Okay, so then basically the tree was obviously removed from the garden from the next year, and that house was that was the last Big Brother on that channel, so it was possibly our last Big Brother in the UK. But this house was really chic, like it was like everything was curved and smooth, but then there was this really odd, like gaudy chest of drawers in the bathroom, which they couldn't even open the drawers of.
Yeah.
But I remember it talking to Shabby.
Oh, was it?
Shabby Kajagoogoo.
What was that chest of drawers called?
That's the Tree of Temptation.
I know. Was it just called the Tree of Temptation?
He's a tree, but he's like, there was a VT about him being made into a chest of drawers.
I remember. That was good.
And he was in there for Ultimate Big Brother as well. And he was like tempting Brian as well.
Yeah. That was really fun. It's fun, like, because it's like magical. If like an inanimate object starts talking to you, it's like, it's really fun.
I like those inanimate objects they had. Like when they had Bob Wright in that year as well. And we had that Zoltar machine.
Yeah.
Alfie tweeted this like a week ago. There was that vending machine when Rylan was in there called Big Vendor.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it had a little camera on it, and it would like make noises. It was like Zingbot actually.
Yeah.
It was like zinging people. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zing. Yeah, but so all of that. So when I sent you a picture saying Tree of Temptation,
oh shit!
You must have been so excited.
Yeah,
and when you actually watched it, you must have been like, it's so crap. Opposite. In fact, the whole task was an absolute flop, wasn't it?
Yeah, because only one was taken, and there were two. At this point in the game, they were too scared.
So there was basically a tree went up in the house with apples on. Some were cursed, and some were prizes. But unless Paul tells you can take an apple, you don't take an apple, right?
No.
And it was in play for 3 weeks.
Is it 3 weeks? No, 3 opportunities.
3 weeks, I've put.
Really?
Christmas and Paul said, did you guys watch Adam and Eve? Don't bite the apple.
The film?
Did you watch it? No one watched it. There was only Adam and Eve alive then. And
that snake watched it.
Snake. Oh, that's
Snakes
how Paul knows. He's familiar
his surroundings.
He's familiar with that environment.
He's done the tongue thing.
Now, you are confused as to why they have to go into the diary room to claim the apple.
Yeah, go ask Big Brother. Oh, Big Brother, can I take an apple?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just going to line up the cameras and you can go do it.
I was listening to something really interesting. This is a very brief tangent. It was about this guy, Eric Stein, who was on BBUS years ago, and he was America's player, and he had to do everything America said, and to the detriment of his own game. And he said before he even went in the house, they told him about the twist, and he had to sign a contract saying, I am going to take part in this twist. And if he didn't sign the contract, they were going to send him home. Don't you think that's interesting?
They'd pre-selected him?
Yeah, they'd pre-selected him, and they said, if you don't do it, it's going to ruin it for everyone else because you're going to know about it. So they said, either you have to do it or you go home and you have to sign this contract.
Well, that's good in a way for the viewers.
What? Why?
Because you guarantee that he's going to play it properly. Like when Makosi had to get herself nominated in week 1.
Yeah.
And she did a stellar job of it, but she could have said, I'm not going to do this, and then just blown the whole task.
I guess, but thinking of me watching it, I remember him going in the diary room and them going, you're going to be America's player, and him being shocked, and he'd already had to sign a contract.
Okay.
So it's just interesting, behind the scenes, and he was like, if you knew all the stuff that went on behind the scenes, he said,
so probably a few people have been told certain things already.
He said, I know where the bodies are buried. It was really interesting, actually.
Ooh, under the patio.
Really interesting. Anyway. So, and
Mark took one.
That was a bit shit, wasn't it?
An apple has been picked from the tree of temptation.
Mark.
I wish, can someone do a mashup of that voice of Den of Temptation and the tree, please? He got save a friend. Oh, he hasn't got any friends. He actually said that as well.
Oh, bless. Then he saved Paul.
Oh, because he gave him the friendship bracelet in week 1, and he always said that he'd get, pay him back for the favour. He's a man of his word.
Then there was all this thing about who's going to go up as a pawn, blah, 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 blah. Everyone is so cavalier about going up as a pawn. Normally, no
one wants to do it.
Everyone is shit scared of going. This season, they're
Matt's
oh,
it'd be an honour.
Me, exactly. Oh, Paul, can I go up as a pawn? What? This is not Big Brother. This is Big Paul. As Nicole said last year, this is Big Baby. She was a snake also.
I didn't like that one either. She came in at the start.
She made Paul look likeable last year. Now look what's happened.
Oh, hello.
I wonder if that was audible. Must have been. That was Gaz's stomach and you just heard a creak.
A creak.
So Mark gave Paul safety. What is the fucking point? Paul was not impressed. He said it's like when you get a rewrapped gift at Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Josh said, I think Elena ruined your game to Mark. That sounds like what he said to Cody and Jessica.
Wait.
Yeah.
She was going to put up Kevin if Mark won veto.
Mm-hmm.
She said. Christmas said.
Yeah, but why not keep Kevin? Because he can't win any competitions. You might as well just drag Kevin to the end now, innit?
I think so.
Yeah. He can't win nothing.
And he's not going to win the show either.
No.
So.
Well, he might do if it's a bit of jury, which it could be.
Oh.
But I'm sure they'll all be desperate to give Paul the money.
Hang on.
Yeah.
How many more people are going to go into that jury?
Everyone except that 2.
Yeah, but how many is that?
Josh said there were 7 left, I think. So 5.
So already in there, there's what? Cody, Elena, Mark.
And Matt.
Oh. Matt is probably going to side with Paul's side, is he? Probably.
Do you think?
There's only those first 3 that are not going to really be that into Paul.
I think Cody might vote for Paul, though, if Paul makes it to the end.
Out of respect.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope he doesn't.
Alpha to alpha.
Nah, Cody won't do that.
I tell you what Paul will never do, take Raven to the fucking end. Because as if you want to be up on the block with someone with rough knee syndrome or whatever, you don't want to fight against that at the end, do you?
No, not when you're on the inside and you know.
Exactly.
You don't know what the view is on the outside. Like,
no.
Poor fucking
The viewers don't mean nothing. Viewers don't have no say in it.
We'll come on to
that. Okay. Paul said to who? You've both progressed so much in this game. It's like watching my children grow.
Like he's doing an appraisal on
Alex and I don't know actually. That is really patronising. I don't know what's going on.
Mark was talking to Jason on Christmas and said that he also wants to target the couples.
Okay.
And then Christmas said, saving Mark this week is something to consider.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah.
Oh, this is when Zingbot come in.
Are you on the next episode now?
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It is. That's the end of the episode.
Well, I've not got a thing now.
You not got a break, but it was.
No, hold on. Well, how can it be the end of the next episode? What happened? There's normally like nominations or something. HOH. Who was nominated? Oh, whatever. Carry on.
Matt and Jason.
Okay. I've got the veto pit going on. Yeah, because Zingbot came in to play veto.
But Mark has to save someone. He gives it to Paul because Paul gave him a friendship bracelet in week 1.
Yeah.
What was that from? Why did he have that power?
The Tree of Temptation.
Oh, the save a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to use it.
Yeah.
I didn't realise he had to use it right away. And then...
Oh, was that the end of that episode?
Yeah, that was the end of the episode because the nominations became Matt and Jason.
Oh, okay. So then Zingbot
comes in, yeah.
Now, we need to talk about Zingbot.
Yeah, because he's a body-shaming, sexist piece of fucking robotic crap.
At least we could understand him this year. Normally I can't understand what he says.
Oh, really?
He's like...
Maybe he's got a new voice.
I can't understand what he says. It's weird.
It's not funny.
It's weird. Zingbot is like a thing that, like... I don't know. He's like a legendary thing. He's like Gordon the Gopher or something. Do you know what I mean? He's like... He's like a thing.
Ed the Duck.
But then if you stop and look at Zingbot and you think, are your Zings actually that funny? No.
Is your character design that creative?
Yeah, like tweets like could be more... I've read nastier tweets. Yeah, he should do viewer tweets.
Yeah, he should do viewer tweets. He should be called Tweetbot.
Yeah.
Rebrand him. Yeah. Paint him blue. Tweetbot.
He also was bisexual shaming.
Old underscore Pint said about you.
Oh, hold on. Everyone was bowing to the Zingbot.
Yeah,
and Kevin goes, I ain't bowing to no robot.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Kevin acts like he doesn't watch it, so he doesn't know what it is as well.
And Zingbot called Mark bisexual because 'cause Elena is always saying bye to you. That was not that funny, was it?
He called Alex a whore. You can't go in there calling housemates a whore.
Because she got bleached blonde hair.
Fuck you. I've got bleached blonde hair.
I used to have. And he called Raven a clown because of her makeup.
Yeah, she didn't really get it.
Elena's makeup was worse than Raven's, in my opinion.
Well, imagine what he'd have said about Elena with those tits and those lips.
Don't say the word tits.
Probably called her an absolute fucking slag who belongs on the streets. That's some Kaylee.
What would he have said? We should think. What would he have said to Cody and Elena? We should have worked on this.
To Cody it would have been something about being emotionless and robotic or something. Like less emotions than me or something like that.
Yeah. But the one good one.
What was the one good one?
Christmas.
I didn't get it.
What? He sang the whole 12 days of Christmas to Christmas, naming all of her different injuries that she had.
Oh.
It was completely like slating her, like 5 operations.
Oh yeah. No, that was too far as well.
That was good.
She's had a life-changing accident in the house. You can't go in there zinging about it.
I thought that was hilarious.
Zinging about it.
I thought that was brilliant. I think that was one of the best things ever. Because they didn't expect him to go there and he went there. I thought that was funny. You think that's too far?
I thought it was too far. It's all too far.
Don't...
Rip out his fucking circuit board, I say. Chuck away the key.
Oh yeah, he slut-shamed Alex for having dyed hair and handling wieners. I said something to Kevin about cling film. Oh, Matt, he said, the only thing you've done is Raven. That's a slut shame on Raven. That's not even a zing on Matt, is it? It's more of a zing on Raven. So Raven got 2.
Well, it does mean Matt hasn't done anything as well, so it's both.
And he called Josh fat.
Yeah.
Bad, doesn't it?
I mean, some producer has written those.
Yeah.
Those housemates must be annoyed, like...
No, they were all happy to see Zingbot.
That's true, they thought it was hilarious.
What did he say to Paul?
I don't actually know.
He said something about last year you took Nicole to the final.
Something about losing $50,000 or something.
Yeah.
Was it?
Huh, yeah. No, $500,000. He won
$500,000!
Okay, good. I know, if you if you think about Zingbot and you think about Julie Chen...
Is it the same person?
They don't really go together, do they?
Never been seen in the same room. They're the same person.
They don't really seem like they're on the same TV show, do they? Big Brother's such a mishmash of weird, different things. Like cruelty.
Tell you what they have got in common. They're both robotic.
That's true. Well done. You know what I mean? There's I don't know, there's so many weird aspects. Like, they try and keep Big Brother like a fluffy, kind of silly show. And then people are always swearing in it and they just bleep it out. And then there's all this bullying and mob mentality and... I don't know, it's weird, isn't it?
That basically they should just accept that what you're producing is an adult show.
Yeah.
Put it beyond the watershed.
Yeah.
Show people being really mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we do.
Yeah, like we do. Works fine for us over here. Then Zingbot hosted the veto competition.
Oh, good. I'm glad to see him again.
Which he was running for president against President Punting.
Oh, yeah.
And he'd run out of Zingtrolian. Have you seen this task before where they run back and forth and fill
with
up
a butt plug that they've got to use to fill up with slime? They look like a butt plug.
Did it?
Yeah.
You tell me.
So what I didn't realise was you've got 2 fish bowls with balls in them. You need to fill it up with slime to get to the top.
Yeah.
This is classic I'm a Celebrity type stuff, gunge in a tube. I don't think we've ever done it in BBK.
No, they always do. They do this one every year.
I've seen it in Canada too, I think. Petrol and those cars.
Don't you think
and
it's
stuff.
quite dangerous?
Yeah, because they're slipping all over the place. But I'm sure they've got help. Do they have helmets on? No.
No, I think it's really dangerous.
They should have goggles and helmets for sure.
You fell over. Looks painful.
What I didn't realise was there's the small one.
Yeah.
So if you go for the small one, you get like the mega
scoop.
cup, mega scoop, but you can only use the big butt plug 8 times.
Yeah.
But that was more than enough to fill up Jason's little little bowl. Little hole.
But Paul said he remembered his strategy from last year and where he went wrong last time.
Well, it didn't
It's unfair.
come good for him.
No, that's true. Christmas couldn't play in that one, funnily enough. Imagine.
She should have been allowed to play in on the little scooter.
But poor old Mark, he didn't do very well in this one, did he?
He was slipping and sliding all over the show.
He's too big. I think you've got to be light, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got to be like small.
Low
and
centre
light.
of gravity.
Yeah. I do like that competition though. Alex telling Jason to go for another cup when he's already won it. Twat. So Jason won the veto. Jason is winning quite a lot of competitions at the moment.
I don't know
like
why.
it. Jason is aged 38. Fucking hell now. And then he got to take his extreme retard off.
Yeah, and then Alex also had her camping task finish, and it sounded like it was voiced by that pedo out of Family Guy.
Did
it? You know, like, what's that? I can't do his pedo voice. Like, Alex, your camping task is now over. That sounds like OTEV. You know the one I mean?
No.
You don't know the old man pedo in Family Guy? Do you know what's Family Guy?
I used to, but I can't remember about
He's
that.
like,
So funny.
What's the son called?
Oh, Stu. No.
Not Stewie. I think it's in Family Guy. The other son, the older son.
Don't know. He's got
He's always
blonde
perving
hair.
on that one. Yeah. I'll stop trying to do that impression. I can't do it.
I like Stewie though. So then Mark put Alex and Jason up. Hold on, was Mark HOH?
What? No, Jason is. I said Mark is trying to convince Christmas and Josh to send Alex.
He was telling them to
Where?
put Alex and Jason up
On the block, and she's a big competitor.
Yeah.
And I've written, I hope that he can convince them.
I've put Flim Flam.
Well, yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm. So,
Veto ceremony.
Jason used it on himself. Christmas put Mark up.
Yeah, and she feels that her chat with Mark, where she listened to Mark's point of view, fulfills her obligation to him, she said. I've listened to you, but no.
The order of operation still going on.
Puts him on the block.
And Christmas said Mark's loyalty is poop.
Mm.
And Mark said, I'm not dead yet. Nearly.
Yeah, he says, I'm not rolling over and dying just yet. This is the start of the next episode, and it cuts to Mark rolling over in bed.
Okay. Oh, God.
You right? How you feeling? Still a way to go?
Fed up.
You're getting through it, though.
Yeah, I guess. That's the attitude. Earlier, Gaz said, let's just get this done and get out.
Yeah. So, let's do it. Right. Paul was bending over like he's about to get fucked in the HOH room.
Hold on, is this the eviction?
Yeah.
Chembot was wearing a bandeau prom dress with pink stripe. You said she wore a pink dress the other day.
She was.
Now, whatever.
A prom dress? A what? Bandeau?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Like that, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She had a pink skirt on, it just looked like a sunset, but the top was navy blue.
Was it?
It was like off the shoulder type thing with a band that wraps the boobs, yeah?
Oh my god.
She looked like an old teacher from playgroup. That woman can't talk.
What, Julie?
She cannot say house guests.
Good first.
She says house guests.
Does she?
House guests. Every time house guests.
Does she?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And she always sounds like she got cold.
Mm.
And I know that I slur all over this podcast as well, so I can't talk. And house guests is quite hard to say. Guests.
House guests.
It's not comfortable, is it? House guests.
No.
It's like crisps. Have a packet of crisps.
Have a packet of crisps.
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 House guests.
You're overcomplicating it, I think.
But she says house. Listen out for that. House guests.
Okay, I will
house
do.
guests.
I will do.
Why was Paul bending over like he's about to get fucked in the HOH room then?
I don't know, because he wasn't about to get fucked.
He was colluding with Matt and Raven, but I don't care what he's saying. I've written.
He said in the diary room, they just say yes to everything I say. So
he's cottoning on. And I've written, I think Alex might win, and I'm talking about the show.
Wow. Paul said he doesn't want to take Alex to the end because she's a strong competitor.
Yeah, she is.
Alex said she wanted to come after Matt as he's coming after her. Kevin is keen to get rid of Matt and Raven. Christmas, they want to keep me and Josh because we're gimpy, I've written.
Oh, yeah, I've written that... yeah. I've written that Kevin is genuinely irritated by Matt and Raven.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the thing with Kevin, is he's more about who actually annoys him in the game. Like, he actually doesn't like Alex either.
Kevin's like Barry with Sarah and Chad. Doesn't want no showmance.
No, it's not. It's an unfair advantage.
Yeah. Back in Boston, his wife ain't there.
Oh, you skipped that goose fight scene.
Goose fight.
Where there's inflatable geese from the swimming pool, and it was it Paul versus Kevin? Trying to make some comedy, weren't they?
Did Christmas say they want to keep me and Josh because we're gimpy?
Yeah, I think she did. I seem to remember saying that. Yeah.
Gimpy is who uploads the Big Brother torrents on Pirate Bay.
Oh.
Thanks, Gimpy.
Shout out.
Oh yeah, Paul and Kevin fighting with inflatable swans. You know, it's all those inflatables look.
Where are they coming from?
They look massive.
They are.
They look way too big for the pool. What's going on?
It's either the tiny little rubber ring version or huge.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Rubber ring.
Are they off that weather task?
Rubber ring. Oh, it could be. Kevin said.
Where's the Stingray one? That was the best.
Don't know. Kevin said, all Matt does is play around with that little girl. He doesn't talk to me. That little girl. Matt whispering over chest to Paul. Paul doesn't seem keen.
Oh. I don't remember that scene.
Paul in the diary room, I can make anything I want happen. That's true. Julie is happy to see Christmas's casters come off. Julie was talking to Matt about his sleeveless shirt.
Oh yeah, she asked why he's always wearing it.
Why was he?
There's some bullshit like, oh, it's hot in here and I just like to wear sleeveless tops and I only bought one in.
Yeah. Why did they bring one t-shirt?
Tell it again.
I heard that all his clothes he bought in was branded and they took them off him.
Oh.
But I don't know why they can't just mark a pen over it like
they do on ours. Stick a bit of gaffer tape over it.
And then Kevin said he wants bottled water and a letter from his family.
Oh, Spidey.
But he said bottled water first. Why have they got no bottled water in there? They've got plenty of other stuff.
They should get a sponsorship deal from Life Water. We've got it over here.
Life.
Life.
I've put what's with all the filler? More filler than Gemma Lucy's lips.
Nice. Is that to do with Kevin's Jason's wife segment?
Oh yeah, here we go. No, first they showed them clips from the veto of them all falling over on that.
So they could watch it in the house and have a laugh.
It's
not like fucking end of the series clip show when they get to sit down and watch it for the awards.
Filler.
Save it.
Filler. Jason's family, BT. What do you think about that?
I put that she seems regretful that she's been with him since she was 16. She goes, it's crazy.
Gatlin, he's called, not Gallon.
Gallon's a better name.
Yeah, it is actually.
Gatlin sounds like some fucking town off of the fucking motorway.
Sounds like a disease. You're thinking of Gatwick.
Yeah. Sounds like an airport.
Jason's wife thinks Alex is a smart player. I found that odd because Alex talks to Jason like he's a piece of crap.
Jason's wife thinks Alex is a smart player.
Yeah.
Well, probably smarter than Jason, though.
Well, that wouldn't be difficult. Even Gatlin is smarter than Jason.
And Half Gallon is even smarter as well. And he's just an embryo.
Hope you make it.
Hang in there, little one. She found out that she was pregnant 5 days after Jason entered.
I've written 4, but...
That's when I've put, is this beyond the time you're supposed to tell people? I'm getting concerned about that embryo.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it'll be all right. Then Matt did a speech, said he's an expert loser, and he mentioned cereal again.
Of course he did.
Mark said he used to watch Big Brother with his mum 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And then he pretended to call out Jason, but he was only joking. And Julie said he was very classy.
What? In his exit interview, Julie said he was classy.
I don't know. I've written Raven and Matt equals rat. I'm sure I'm not the first person to think of that.
I've written that Josh seemed a bit sad to evict Mark. Did you think that? Josh was like, it's like Batman and Joker. They need each other.
Josh can always find a new nemesis. But Alex and Jason voted to evict Matt.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh, they were meant to do one hinky each, but then they both did it by accident, apparently.
Oh, yeah, Alex said she...
That's bullshit.
Also, hang on, I can't remember where it was. Didn't Christmas have a brain fart as well at some point? Is that coming up?
I don't know. Oh.
Something she unintentionally did.
Okay.
In terms of nominating someone or some shit.
So what's happening? Oh.
I put Mark's hair looks bad when he got evicted.
Oh.
I've put he's dressed like a dad on his way to golf.
Mark said
he's 26.
God, wow.
He's dressed like he's fucking...
He looks older.
40 odd.
Julie called him a flip-flopper. Mark said Cody ripped apart his game. Don't think so. And he said that others kick people when they're down. He said, I'm a big teddy bear. I put Julie as being a bit tough on Mark. He did his best. Sounds unnecessarily nice from me. And then Mark said Josh is a great guy.
What's funny is that Julie does actually get some time to talk to them.
She gets more than she used to.
Why does Arissa get one question and then they're off?
Julie used to talk to them not that long. I'd say it's doubled this year.
I wonder why.
Because
it's good though.
Apparently on BB19 she got longer and she liked it. Although hold on, I don't remember her being on BB19.
She liked it. I like that, so we're gonna do it again.
Yeah. So that was the end of Mark, really.
She doesn't look like she likes anything.
You got anything else to say about Mark?
I was sad to see him go. You sent me a nice article of lots of nice gifs of Mark in the week, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I think he's been very nice eye candy. I think deep down he's a good soul. He does look like a teddy bear.
He looks so tall. I noticed I think it was when he went in jury, he looks so tall.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'll look out for that.
He looked massive.
Yeah, and
he was a sweet guy.
He can give me a bear hug any day.
Oof. So the next HOH competition was Everyone's a Wiener. Now Alex said she didn't want to ever see another hot dog again.
Now she is a hot dog.
They're trying to give her like post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Oh, watch out, Megan.
Hold on to your buns.
Did they say that?
Yeah.
Like that line out of Jurassic Park. Hold on to your butts.
So then they started spraying them with all this shit and stuff.
It looked like afterbirth.
Ew.
It's gross, like all placenta coming out.
The theme of this fucking episode is bloody pregnancy.
I think it's very inconsiderate considering the state that Jason's wife is currently in.
You better hope nothing happens, otherwise we're in big trouble now. Fuck. Did you like this competition? I thought it was quite good. It's quite funny.
Yeah, but that red sauce put me off.
Why?
Because it looked like all blood coming out everywhere. So they got to stand in this bun, and it's an endurance competition, and that bun like tips around.
Yeah, it's quite good though.
It's like logistically putting that together is a lot of work.
They spend a few quid on the comps. That's what I like about
Julie
BBS.
goes, the groundkeepers have got to do a bit of work, and then it starts to spray them with just the water.
Oh, yeah, and then Paul goes, the water doesn't taste that good, and I've put shut your mouth then.
Yeah. Probably recycled from the last task, which was in that spaceship one where they hung off it.
It was a bit like that. I've put Alex and Paul seem to have a lot more mustard on them than the others, lol.
Yes. Alex was covered. And some people were just getting like little spatterings.
That's good. So then that was the end of that episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wrote there's not actually much to hold on to in that hot dog. They've got like a little foot ledge and then
these
little round balls
wasn't it?
like a climbing wall.
I would be so shit at that. Honestly, I'd be absolutely terrible.
I wrote Alex stands a good chance at that
because she's light.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for an uneven coverage of the condiments. Not fair.
We like a fair game on Big Brother. That's funny that we both noted that. So now on to nominations episode and the end of that competition. Josh said it's time for the house to turn on each other.
Hang on, what are we on to the next episode?
Yeah, but it's still that comp.
I've got something here. Alex said apparently she didn't mean to vote out Matt. And then I've written, like when Christmas picked Raven.
Oh, okay.
For what?
Oh. I don't know. Craven. I don't know.
Cravendale. Cravendale Biscuit Boy.
The Biscuit Boy steps out. I miss that Biscuit Boy.
You do. You think about him quite a lot.
I know, it was nice. I was happy then.
Cravendale.
I'm not happy anymore. Perhaps if Cravendale do a new advert, my life could improve. I might as well tweet them tomorrow. Hold on. Yeah, relish.
So Paul asked for relish instead of condiments. That's what he asked for. Kevin fell down.
I put it's a good task, but it's hard when you don't care who wins because you don't like anyone. It's true, isn't it?
I don't like anyone in this house anymore.
It just makes it not tense anymore, doesn't it? Do you know who I've started liking? Just out of desperation.
Who you started liking out of desperation? Kevin?
No, I like Kevin anyway.
Who else is there? I can't even possibly think. Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a likeable side to him, isn't there?
Is.
Like, I could live with Josh winning.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, Josh or Kevin, but Kevin's got no. I've always liked Kevin. I think Kevin's just in a very bad spot. Jason.
I just wish Kevin was funnier than he is. He's not as funny as I expect.
But it's because he's so browbeaten now.
Yeah.
Jason, I've liked at certain times. Now I hate him again. And what did he say about raping Kevin's wife?
Oh yeah, I've not really looked into this properly. Have you?
I saw it on the Daily Mail sidebar of shame.
I know. Sometimes International Big Brother does get into Daily Mail.
Yeah, Jason said he was going to rape Kevin's wife while his daughters watched.
To his face?
Yeah.
And Kevin said what?
Kevin went mad, apparently.
I should think so.
I want to see that. I want to see a clip of that. I know, apparently they were all just rounding on Kevin and picking on Kevin and trying to, like...
Yeah, but there's, like, picking on Kevin and then there's saying you're going to rape his wife in front of his daughters. That's not okay. In fact, you should be, like...
thrown out for that.
If not, yeah.
They don't do that on BB.
Formally warned, if not thrown out.
Remember Frankie Grande said about the Zingbot raping someone? Oh, that was a big scandal as well.
Was it?
Yeah, he said the Zingbot was going to rape this girl called Victoria in the house. He's going, zing, and doing like the fingers going like that. Frankie Grande said that.
That's creepy.
I know, you should look at the clip of that because it's proper, like they go quite into quite a lot of detail.
It's like the epilator.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of like that. So shine bright like a Frankie. And plus, we know the Zingbot's creepy anyway, so that's, two creepy things. Yeah, so Kevin's been really bad. I don't like the way they're bullying that old man. I don't like it. And he looks like he's just like got Paul. Like the only person he's got to trust is fucking Paul. I mean, come on. And he's got no one to talk to.
And it's all conceited.
Yeah, and Jason was meant to be his friend. And hold on, but Jason did.
Okay, his boyfriend.
Nah, you got a boyfriend, all right. And then, what's going on? So the hot dogs, who won that?
Kevin fell off, Matt fell off, Josh fell off. Alex was using that water as it came up to wash herself and the hand grips. That was clever.
Strategy. And then Raven's going,
I want a letter.
Do you know what Raven needs in her HOH basket?
A fucking pass for 1 million surgical procedures.
No, just merely some waterproof mascara. Always got mascara down her face.
Yeah.
Always. So then, Jason laughed in her face when she said she really wanted that letter.
Oh, it got confusing down the end, didn't it? Because Alex and Jason weren't going to give up on each other, and Matt was getting really mad about why they were competing against one another.
Like, they can compete. Matt, it's a fucking game, bitch. You're meant to be there to compete. The name of the game is you're meant to win the fucking HOH competition, not go, oh, Paul, shall I throw it? Can I be a pawn? Can I be evicted this week? Can I eat some cereal? Fucking bitch. Like, that two friends are actually competing against each other to see who lasts the longest. What else have you got to do in there? Oh, Raven's got to sit with a towel around her for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
fuck
because she was
off.
Cold. Oh, fuck off.
Who gives a fuck? Tough shit. You're in Big Brother.
He's far too precious about Raven.
Oh, God.
He's obviously buying everything that she's selling.
Yeah. Oh, God. Big time.
I thought that perhaps this was actually quite strategic. Perhaps between Alex and Jason to kind of prove to the house that maybe they're not quite as tight as they seem.
No, they were just mucking about.
And I think Jason just wanted to actually win.
I think they were just mucking about. And why not? If it was me and you out there, I'd just carry on for as long as I could. Why
Especially
not?
because you know that you're safe with one another, so you might as well, I suppose. Yeah.
I think it was stupid. Jason said he was changing his address to Bun City. I don't know why Matt thinks it's so shady. They both have a right to win. Josh said Matt finally showed up to Big Brother. Now he has a voice. Homie hasn't said a word in 60-something days. Nice. That was good. Kevin was getting annoyed at people being conniving and trying to pin the Matt vote on him.
Kevin?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I don't know, is it to do with this? I put Jason told Kevin that he and Alex voted out Matt.
Oh, yeah, they were trying to blame Kevin. Oh, yeah, this is when Kevin reared up and said, and wouldn't... hold on. that whole competition with the hot dogs only took an hour. So Raven can't have been that fucking cold out there. Do you know what I mean? Why is Matt...
Isn't it in California? It's hot, isn't it?
Go and eat your cereal, Matt. Honestly. Matt didn't speak for 60 days. And then when he did speak, you wished he hadn't. It's like, what did Judge Judy say? Like, better to be quiet and... Oh, fuck.
Judge Judy?
Like, yeah, something like, better to be quiet and have people think you're intelligent than open your mouth and prove you're an idiot or something.
Keep it mute, keep it cute.
Yeah, basically. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Because Matt, like... You were boring, but now you've opened your mouth. You seem like an actual dick as well, so well done.
He's made himself a target too. Well, he did make himself a target.
Yeah, quite well. Sorry, yeah, go on.
What?
Nothing.
Matt can't... Oh, yeah, then there's that segment about Matt not being able to understand a word that Raven says as well.
Oh, yeah. They both mumble. They both mumble a lot.
You don't really hear them actually talk, though, in the show.
That's true. Oh, yeah, she said, I've been to Hogwarts, fine.
Oh, yeah.
Harry Potter tax.
What? Yeah, that explains why he doesn't say a word either then. Because, like, when they do talk, you can't understand her anyway.
And then he said, you really suck at talking. And I put, so do you.
So Paul's plan was to target Matt and Raven. But tell them the target was Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh. Next came the Raven's compulsive lying segment in my notes. Is that yours? I don't know. She's in Mensa.
Oh, yeah.
Her mum's been struck by lightning.
Yeah.
She's got an inverted spine.
Yeah.
And her mum holds the record in Arkansas for running a mile in, I think it was 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
You definitely don't pronounce that Arkansas.
How do you pronounce it?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Does it end in a W?
No, but I just know how you pronounce that. Never mind.
Well, that'll give them a laugh.
Yeah.
It's like Fantasia.
I'll be glad that I corrected you on it, because I actually do.
And Raven was training for the Olympics.
What about the rough knees? But Paul said to Christmas, she also said she liked my band, and Christmas said, well, that was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I know.
That was
good. Paul didn't seem to react, but like, I think
Christmas being bitchy.
Christmas being bitchy was like completely deadpan there.
Christmas
it's great.
was bitchy to Paul quite a bit, I think. Oh, and just before that, I had Christmas called Matt and Raven Tweedledee and Tweedledum. That's mean. She's a mean. Christmas is a mean girl.
Tree of Temptation came up next again. So it comes on, basically, the lights come on, innit?
Why is Matt always in the shower, I've put? Why is he always eating cereal in the shower? I'm surprised he doesn't eat cereal in the fucking shower. Twat. Better eat cereal on the toilet at home.
Oh, no one should eat in the bathroom.
No,
it's disgusting.
It is wrong. I don't even agree with having a glass of wine in the bath.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. A cup of tea in the bath.
Oh, no.
A drink in the bath.
Oh, no.
I'm fine.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, in desperate times, maybe a drink while you're on the toilet if you're ill.
No. I don't like people who eat in the car either. Wait till you get home. Or on the train. Unless you're drunk. That's mitigating circumstances.
I feel uncomfortable eating on the train, though.
I do too. Unless I'm drunk.
I feel like people watching me. And also, like, you're sat so close to people and you're sat opposite someone eating something. It's like, where do you look?
But if you're drunk, you have to. But not something too bad. I don't eat anything gross, so it's fine.
That's what you think.
What do you mean?
You don't know what's in them sausages that you've been eating.
Oh, God. I've put filler of Josh brushing his teeth. It must be a slow news day.
Really?
I don't remember that. Oh, and wasn't he brushing his hair? He was brushing his teeth.
No, that was Kevin.
Oh. I don't know.
That was Kevin that brushed his teeth and then used his toothbrush to brush his hair.
Why is everyone always brushing their teeth? What did the Tree of Temptation actually do? I've written Tree of Temptation, then nothing happened.
It just came on, but nobody took it because they were scared of the bounty on your head temptation.
That Tree of Temptation twist was a fucking dud.
I just think it's too late in the game for people to take these risks. It should be, hey, do you want to do this in order to get this?
When Davon was in there, Davon GIF obligatory mention, there was a phone box in the house, and when the phone rang, you could run to it and pick it up, and it would give you different punishments, and that was early on, and it was good. But yeah, this is too late. I'm sure someone will send us a GIF of that.
So some nominations were next, was it?
Yeah.
Jason basically...
If you're still listening to this, fucking good on you, I must say. So literally, people must remember this better than we do.
Probably.
Well, we're not even particularly adding any humour to it. It's just two people talking about something that happened.
That we don't really remember or know what it was.
Or know anything about.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's all good.
So nominations were Matt and Raven.
Maven.
Next episode?
Joshmas.
Is that the first mention of Joshmas?
Yeah. Jason said, "There's no back door, just one oversized door with Matt's name on it." And Kevin was twitching about going out, and then Jason was going, "Oh, you never know." Jason can't lie. Jason's lying is really bad.
My bleached hair's falling out.
Oh, that's what happens.
Jason's lying to... He can't lie to who?
Kevin.
Jason was saying it's getting harder for him to protect Kevin because people are starting to not trust him.
Matt said he'll take Raven off the block with the veto rather than use it on himself, as she needs and deserves to stay in the game more than he does.
And they've put idiot is under her spell.
Well, he used the fucking veto on Jason the other week, so he's a twat. I put, has Kevin had an undercut? You notice Kevin's hair looks really short at the side now.
Maybe they've got a shave on
I think
there.
they have, because it looks like he's had an undercut to me.
He's got very long hair on the top. I like Kevin's hair. It's versatile. I like the little bleach bit he's got in the middle. Or is that just grey? I think it's bleach, isn't it?
I'm not sure. But I think he's had an undercut.
Yeah. That's then when he was brushing his hair with the brush.
Yeah,
toothbrush.
yeah. I wish they'd shave Paul's beard off. It's absolutely disgusting.
I like his beard.
Oh, it's would you kiss that?
It'd be weird.
Ooh.
I'd like to have a beard like that, big.
Ugh, would you?
Yeah, I can't. I haven't got stamina for it.
Sorry, that's not in the brand guidelines, I'm afraid. Alex said about...
Right, sorry, Paul.
Alex said about Kevin, "No one hates him. I just don't like him. He's mean to everyone." Who is Kevin mean to? And then she said, he prefers bottled water to his kids, and he's always pouting in the mirror and pulling a funny face.
That pouting is pretty bad.
Yeah,
though.
I noticed him doing it.
At the end of that episode,
yeah.
Me too.
Fish face. Alex really reminds me of, this is going to go over your head, but remember that girl, listeners, Natalie, who was in with Jesse, what's his face, Mr. Spectacular that year. Alex reminds me of that Natalie who was in there with him. I think you'll know who I'm talking about. Sorry about that, guys.
Don't apologise on my behalf. Back reference all you like. I can't do it. Hang on. So Alex was trying to convince Jason about why Alex needs to go, right?
No, about
why
Kevin.
Kevin needs to go in that point.
But Jason was like, "Oh, I think Alex is getting
She's got a bit of vendetta against him, hasn't she?
And apparently I saw a tweet, because I look at tweets, but I look at old ones because I search by date so I don't get spoilerised.
Yeah.
I saw a tweet that said, Alex said to Jason she's worried that when she gets out of the house everyone's going to hate her. And Jason said...
how she's acting.
Yeah, and Jason said, "I worry about that for you too." So that's good.
Give you confidence, wouldn't it, when your best friend in the house is saying that?
Yeah.
POV pick.
Yeah.
Josh, Paul and Kevin. Much to Raven's dismay that Kevin got picked.
Paul keeps calling Raven Gypsy.
Yeah, but Raven's nickname is Gypsy.
Racist. Racist, isn't it?
It's offensive.
Mm-hmm. What do we say? Traveller.
Traveller. Yeah.
I don't think that's really racist. It's just we haven't said racist enough this episode. So we need to start.
Josh even asked Paul if he could have a nap.
Yeah, and Paul said
goes,
no.
What? Is that, okay.
That wasn't it. I've written that as well. I've put lol.
Oh. Hide and go veto.
Ah, yeah.
Pool party.
I like this task. Do you?
I've forgotten what it is.
It's where you just trash the house.
Oh, that one where they had to...
Yeah.
The ones that are not playing sit and listen to some music.
Yeah, I would love to know what music
in
they
a
listen
cabana.
to. I would kill to know what music they were listening to. If anyone knows, if they were talking about it on the live feed later, please tell me. I'd kill to know. In the cabana.
Which we just call it a gazebo, don't we?
It was like a gazebo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That task, how long do you think that task goes on for?
Must have been ages
I
they were out there
know.
for.
It's ages. I like that task.
Mind you, that running around the house bit is only what? How long do they get? 5 minutes? What's the klaxon golf or something?
Yeah, but it took them a long time to do it.
How many chances did they all have? 3?
Until the
until they got them all.
Left, yeah.
I see. God, I could have been going all day.
They do that task every year. But I want to see like them on the live feed having to tidy up.
Yeah.
Like, and how long it actually takes them.
It's such a mess.
Kevin was so
Everything
pissed
had been
off.
turned upside down.
Where would you think...
Josh was throwing that little sofa around in that bedroom.
I thought Paul's hiding place was the best.
No, that
in the
was
clothes,
good.
that was good. That was
Because
good.
you wouldn't expect people to put it inside their jacket.
No, because you wouldn't expect it to be like hanging up.
But I was really impressed by people. I think it was Alex went first, putting it inside the zips of cushions.
Yeah,
but is that standard?
I've seen people do that before, and in the fridge, and in a cereal box. I've seen it.
Where would you put it?
I always think up high somewhere is good, but
What about a diary room?
that's what I was thinking about the diary room. But I think they must not be because they
Let's
didn't
lock
go.
it.
They didn't go to HOH, did they? It was all ground level. I seen someone hide it under the rug before in the main living room.
Hang on, and none of the bedrooms apart from the HOH bedroom upstairs, they're all downstairs.
They're all downstairs. Yeah.
What I've noticed about this house is there's not many doors.
No.
Like the living room becomes the kitchen.
Yeah.
The kitchen / living room becomes the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's only like the Apple room when they can strategize.
Yeah.
And that bedroom with a red shiny door.
Yeah.
And the HOH room.
Yeah.
Most of it's just open.
But have not rooms. That's got a door.
That's probably got a door too.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's also open and it's a game where you have to strategize with people.
That's why they
must make it very hard.
That's why they're always overhearing what people are saying and being like, "Oh, why are you celebrating whatever?" I don't know.
Yeah.
I do like that task where they trash the house. I just think it's fun. It's like Funhouse, isn't it?
Yes, it is like that. It reminded me of that. I'm trying to think where I would put it in that house. If you could like attach it to the bottom of the dining table.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
How
good.
are you gonna do that?
Maybe like under the leg or something. Because no one's going to flip the dining table.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. They're flipping those mattresses again. Racist.
Flip the HOH look.
They did flip it. Well, they didn't actually. I've put when Paul ran out the first time, he threw a stool over.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Trip hazard. Dangerous.
And then Matt ran into that piece of the wall, that bush thing.
Oh, yeah.
And Christmas was laughing, going, hey, you ran into a wall.
Josh said, I'm like a ball with a blindfold in a china shop with 8 energy drinks in me. That's too many different metaphors right there. Yeah, Kevin was getting very upset about his clothes on the floor, saying it was very disrespectful.
Do you remember where Matt put it?
Under the couch cushion thing, wasn't it?
He called it under the armrest, and it reminded me of Under Armour. Under the armrest.
I thought that was a good
In
spot.
the parlour. They call that room the parlour.
Oh, I thought that was a good spot until they started ripping all the cushions out, then it weren't that good.
Yeah.
Josh found Raven and Matt's stash of condoms.
Oh, yeah. Were they used or...?
And then he said something about veto and safety, but I couldn't quite catch what he said.
Yeah, there was some safety joke.
But he said, this is not what I'm looking for. And then Kevin found the condoms as well. He's like,
Condoms.
what?
Condoms.
He's like, you got condoms up in here?
They pronounce condoms funny though. It's like condoms.
And then he said, these people should hide money for the bank or something.
Yeah, he did say that.
And then what? Oh, I put Jason was going, ooh, ooh, like the BB UK crowd. Did you notice that?
No, what, to his music he was listening to?
No,
or as he was running around?
No, I think when he come back with the veto one time.
Oh.
Yeah. Can't believe you didn't notice that. Alfie Sheldon liked my tweet about that. He's a true fan.
That's because you two have got a bonding.
Yeah. Everyone does. Everyone hates the ooh. So you don't actually have to find anything to win. Your veto just has to be the best hidden one.
Yeah, what I liked about this was because they didn't know whose they were bringing back. Like Raven actually retrieved Matt. Like, that's annoying.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
I just
you
like
can't
that.
throw it.
You can't be strategic about this.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like that competition. I think it's fun. And I like the fact that the house is all fucked up after.
Yeah, I've literally written, the house is fucked. I would hate this.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind because I guess it gives you something to do.
If it was imagine if someone came in here. Imagine if I came in here
and ripped everything,
looking for a hidden video, tipped that unit over, all your like knickknacks were everywhere. You go mad.
I'd be fuming. Yeah, but that would be different because you break all my ornaments. Can't do that. Oh, God.
All those snake ornaments in the Big Brother house, they could have had their head knocked off.
What about
those apples?
Orwell? Where was he?
He's soft.
Where was he when all this was going on?
He could have shoved it right up Orwell. No one would look there.
Orwell. This program has nothing to do with George Orwell or family. Right, what else happened? Who won that? Jason won it. Jason wins everything. His wasn't even hidden that well. His was just in the couch cushion in the main room, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it never got found. And then they came in and you could see it poking out.
I like the
there.
fact that it had a little spotlight on this thing. I like that. It was good in case she'd forgotten where
it looked like something from the past, like really old graphics, didn't it?
So this was the only moment in the whole everything we've talked about where something actually happened that actually made me feel like there was a bit of hope, which was when everyone was just putting pressure on Jason to put Kevin up, just putting pressure on him, just piling on him, just like, and you could tell that Jason just did not want to do it. And I was thinking, oh my God, he's going to put Kevin up. And you know, Jason and Kevin have a good friendship, don't they?
Yeah.
And it was just really pissing me off the way they were all, like, Alex was piling on him so hard. It was like, put Kevin up, but Jason was HOH and Jason won veto. Why would he want to put another person up when you're already HOH and you put two people up? Why wouldn't you just leave it the same? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know why he would change it. He wouldn't. Did he?
Exactly.
Did he? He didn't, right? I can't remember.
No, he didn't. But he was getting so much
like
pressure,
pressurised.
and it was just making me so anxious. But Raven and Matt were going, "Oh, he told us that he would pull one of us off." Do you remember?
In America, does pull someone off not mean what it means here, or is it just it's accepted Big Brother language?
No, it doesn't mean the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've actually noted it here. Like, does that not mean the same there?
Do you want to say what that means?
To pull somebody off? Well, use your imagination. What do you think it means?
Yeah, but they don't even have foreskin there, so you're not really pulling anything,
so
are
you don't
you?
need that language.
No.
Maybe. We talk about circumcision quite a lot on this podcast.
I know, Jesus. So Jason said, to Kevin, "Oh, do you mind going up as a pawn?" And Kevin was like, "No." He was
yeah, he really didn't like it, did he?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he goes, "Listen, do you want to do something nuts?"
Yeah. And you could tell Jason didn't even want to say that. And then Kevin was like, "Look, we sleep next to each other. Someone is putting a bug in his ear and it's not him, trust me."
Alex.
Yeah.
Because this is the whole thing between Alex and Kevin.
And then Jason said in the diary room, "I need to make my own decision. I'm HOH. We'll send Matt home." And I got really worried when I saw him say that. I just thought he's going to flip. He's going to go to get Kevin.
Whatever they say in the diary room, you don't believe by default now.
It's just making me nervous. And then they were just pressuring him
Paul
so
and Alex
much.
were so unhappy with Jason.
I know. Alex said, "Kevin is turning you against me." No, you're trying to turn Jason against Kevin. It's the other way around from what you're saying. And then Christmas goes to Jason, "You'll lose Matt and Raven's votes in the jury." And when she said that, I thought, oh, fuck, Jason is definitely going to put Kevin up because it's like 2 votes rather than 1. But this is good. In the diary room, Jason said, "We do the mob tactic in this house. Someone points a finger, then stirs the pot and attacks."
So he sees it and he knows it's wrong.
He's just, that was like Big Brother in a nutshell, basically, wasn't it? And Jason said Alex is trying to get someone else to do her dirty work. So I think Jason doesn't like Alex all the time.
That's interesting.
Unsurprisingly. See, Ica said about Alex, because you know Alex is wearing that hat.
Petty.
It says petty. Ica's like, there's a difference between petty and what she's doing, basically.
Did you tweet that?
Yeah. Ica's putting her on blast.
That petty hat as well, it looks like Black and Saint branding.
Oh yeah, it does actually.
But it's not. It's not Black and Saint.
It's Ica branding.
I hope not. No, Ica wouldn't lower herself to printing out caps and flogging them on eBay.
No, I don't think so. But Paul just flogs t-shirts. That's his job. Then
what about his band then?
Oh yeah, Dead Skulls or something. I think that's his t-shirt brand. I'm not sure. So Jason said, "There's no way to come out of this week without a dirty shirt." At the veto meeting, Raven said, "I trust you 110% to Jason. You should always minus off anything over 100%, so 90%. Fair enough."
Where have you got that from?
That's just the rule. But do you know what Jason said in his speech?
No.
Gaz, did you even watch this episode? This was like...
I can't remember what
this
happened,
honestly
I'm
was
letting
like...
you go.
This was like I was
Was
like...
it about his unborn child?
He said, I'm coming back to my core beliefs and my core thoughts always work best in intense situations.
Okay.
He said, I'm leaving the nominations the same.
They were looking mad on the opposite sofas, yeah.
But I will entertain a question from Raven and Matt, he said.
Did he?
Yeah. And they were like, we ain't got anything to say to you. It's just like Cody and Jessica all over again. I've written Queen about Jason. I was so happy. Like, I was so nervous. I was so nervous that he was going to put Kevin up, his best friend, basically.
But that says Jason's got balls and will not be there all the time. So it's respect for Jason.
Because I think Jason was thinking about his family watching at home, what they would think if he put Kevin up.
You have to bear in mind that I was on episode 4 or 5 of a marathon here, so I was really struggling by this point.
True, fair enough. So then Raven was in the diary and going...
Yeah, I thought she was ugly crying, I've written.
A cowboy doesn't go back on his word.
Oh, yeah, fuck off. So he can shove it, she said.
So you want to be a cowboy? Well, you know it's more than just a ride. Do you know that?
Is it Morrissey?
No, it's not Morrissey. It's Bon Jovi.
Do you know who someone called John Moses is?
No. What's that?
Yeah. Never mind, we'll talk about it later.
And then Matt said he was pissed off. He said, I have no respect for Jason. He's being a punk. And then Paul said, Jason just sealed his fate.
Who was pissed off at Jason?
Matt, because he was left on the block. Matt, the serial eater. Because it was Matt versus Raven then, wasn't it?
They were definitely getting split
One
up as
or
a showmance.
other was going.
Good.
Yeah, exactly. Twat.
Oh, and Paul said, I'm pretty sure chaos is about to erupt at the end of that one.
Oh, and it did. Well, Matt,
kind of did.
Matt got all aerated.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I want to see a gif of Matt going when he was like getting all stressed out.
We'll probably have to make it.
Yeah, it was funny. Well, if there ain't one, we shall make it. So this was
Should we do it now or in 7 years' time?
Why? Because it's irrelevant.
That one that we made recently about Lucas pressing the button.
Oh, I'm glad we've mentioned Lucas. So this is the eviction episode. Now
I forgot that I had to watch this. You were like, oh, there's another episode after that. I was like, fucking hell, I thought I was done.
How many episodes did you watch in one day?
6.
That's too many.
I know. Telling me.
2's enough.
I watched it on 1.25 speed.
That's mad. Tell us about that.
Basically, on the website where I watch it on, you can make it faster. You can even go to like 2 point something, but then it's like you can't understand a word. 1.25, you're already some scenes you're already struggling. But I realised that everyone speaks really fucking slowly on this show anyway. The theme music is slow. The way they talk is slow, so everything is more enjoyable at 1.25 speed.
Wow. What about Zingbot? Did you watch him on 1.25?
No. He would be better on 1.25. What's the Big Brother USA theme tune again? I've forgotten. Yeah, it's like ding 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 ding. It's much better at that level.
Guys, I don't really see. If I was listening to this podcast and I thought, this guy can't even be bothered to watch the show on normal speed, he just crammed 6 episodes the day before Lindsay moaned at him about doing the podcast.
You're exactly right.
He does not care about this programme. Why am I listening to this podcast with this person who does not respect the game? You don't respect the sanctimony of BBUS.
If it showed me otherwise, I would feel better about it. But it ain't.
Would you still be watching BBUS now if you weren't doing this podcast?
No.
Are you going to watch it next year?
Yes.
Hopefully it'll be better next year. It has been a terrible year.
To be honest with you, it started off real good, so I really was enjoying it at the start, but now they're a hateful bunch of fucking spineless weasels, so what is there to like?
Even in BB15, and I've heard other people say this, but I've said it too, that they were racist and they were horrible people, and the final 3 were awful people. But that was final 3. We've had bad people for like final 8, 7.
Oh, this series.
Series. And also, at least then, they were actually still playing the game. No one is fucking playing the game.
Paul lead them around.
Paul was just playing the whole game, so there's
this
no strategy.
Will only get interesting when it starts to turn on Paul.
But what if that never happens?
Yeah, will it come? And I'm getting sick of the, this is an option, we might do this, and then it never happening. I'm just getting really tired of it.
That's every episode they do that.
Yeah, but now you so know that it won't happen just because of how deep they are, like, true. Under Paul's plan.
Yeah, that's true.
But, like, I never felt this with any, like... I've watched every series of Big Brother Canada and every episode of it, and there is a certain amount of that in Big Brother Canada, but I've never felt it like this. It's always felt like it could go either way. When you realise this, when you really know that it's not going to go that way, it just becomes tedious.
Normally, though, it's true. Like, normally you always used to joke about the flim flam section, but normally there was always a chance it could go either way. But this series, it's just been so... one way. It's just been boring.
And it started off like so uncertain with the Den of Temptation and stuff, and it really shook everything up, and I thought it was really fun. Now it's just become so monotonous.
It's become mean as well. People have been acting mean.
I think it's a lot meaner than we get to see as well. Because we don't see whatever they've edited together, and I think it's a lot worse in reality.
I'll find out
the live feed
when I listen to all these podcasts that got backed up. So in this episode, Zingbot had an interesting outfit for the occasion.
It's a mesh top, it looked like. And she had these faux fur, massive, oversized cuffs. They look like those hooves that Chad made out of pillows the other day in Celebrity Big Brother, but on her wrists.
It's like pubic hair.
I said it looks like it was created by Paul Denan's designer.
Is she She's got to be trolling, right?
She's trolling us.
She's not wearing that because she thinks it looks nice, is she?
You think she's got that level of humour? No.
Come on! She is not... She is trolling!
No, she's trying to create Twitter chat?
Yes!
No.
Yeah! What
Julie
do you mean
Chen.
no? She's
dead
trolling.
behind the eyes. She doesn't know what she's doing.
I want to ask Arissa what she thinks about this. Julie Chen is trolling with those sleeves. She doesn't put that on and thinks that looks good. She puts that on and thinks, oh, Twitter's going to talk.
Talking.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean someone's told her to wear it in order to do that?
Yeah.
She don't even do her own tweets, you can tell.
No shit. But how is Will Hughes going to parody this? It's a parody in itself.
Oh. I see what you're saying there.
She's outplayed him.
Played Will Hughes.
You can't parody a parody, or can you?
You can. He can.
Yeah, you have to go next level.
He'll like put her in some sort of Chewbacca costume or something.
I need to catch up on his actually. I'm a couple behind.
He's injured.
I've not seen that one, but I saw he'd hurt himself.
Yeah, on a vintage suitcase. He cut the back of his knee. How do you do that?
The back of his... What is it with people's knees at the moment? Yeah, I've put her sleeves don't really go with the spotted mesh top.
Not at all. So, Jason didn't remember telling Raven that he was going to pull her off the block.
Then they did a flashback.
But genuinely didn't remember.
Yeah, but they did a flashback.
He did?
To say, yeah.
But even in the diary room, he was like, I don't remember saying that. So it's not just pretending that he doesn't remember.
Jason doesn't remember anything. Because Jason's not really a liar.
No.
Just forgot.
But I think they thought he was
lying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Raven said she's happy she didn't play a lying, dirty game. Woof, woof. All your dogs are barking. She played a dirty-ass game. She got dirty fucking mascara running down her face half the game.
Very dirty game. Devious game.
Now, Matt wasn't angry about being left on the block.
What was he?
He was just
disappointed?
Just angry about Jason hiding in that
storeroom. Hiding in the storeroom, yeah. With Alex, right? Afterwards.
Yeah.
And they said, he wasn't hiding in the storeroom. Yeah, actually, he was. He was.
No, just gone in to get something or put a box in there or something.
Arthur's carrot was in there.
And then Matt was like, at least come out and face the music. And Raven said, me and Matt could have spent more time together, but you were pulling my leg. Well, how much more time could you have spent together?
Pull her leg. She's got scabby knee syndrome. Was Matt calling him a bitch? Did he use the word bitch?
Yeah, I called him a punk bitch.
Wow.
Matt said to Jason, you're a bitch. You hid in the storage room from a £105 girl. And then Matt's voice started going very high.
Did it?
Yeah, he went, you're a little punk. You wouldn't know because you're watching on 1.5. It was high anyway.
Maybe I couldn't even hear it. It was so high.
He went, you're such a punk bitch. And he was like, all his arms were going and he was getting all flappy.
Maybe it's a real Zingbot.
It was good because it was just like, oh, finally Matt does something. And he just kept coming back at Jason. It was funny.
Paul took Raven aside and she was crying and advised her to let Matt chew him up and basically undo his own game.
Yeah, let him hang himself. And then Paul was going to pick up Raven afterwards.
Yeah, don't worry. Got you.
I tweeted, Matt couldn't chew his way out of a hamster cage.
Neither could I. It's made out of metal.
Hamsters can, though.
Can they?
Yeah. That's why you have to get in the plastic ones when they can't get out. And then Matt said to Jason, stick to your core values. It's embarrassing. Even Cody took it like a man. What?
What? Walking over the table?
Yeah. Cody went out like a boss. You're going out like a little high-pitched little baby. And then...
Jason did eventually remember what he'd said, though.
Oh, yeah.
Can't remember why.
Oh, yeah. And then they're like, oh, now you remember.
I was like, yeah.
And then what else? Right.
Matt was asking Kevin who he voted out.
Oh, yeah.
When Mark left.
Yeah.
Who did he vote out when Mark left?
It wasn't Kevin. Hold on.
It was the...
Oh, yeah, Kevin
so
wasn't
who did
lying.
you vote for? If you're going to ask him, why don't you ask me? Was this it?
Kevin wasn't lying about who we voted for, but Kevin was lying about the 25 grand. That's why he could swear on his daughter's life at first, but he couldn't swear on it the second time. And he's like, don't bring my daughter into it.
But Alex lied and said that she'd voted for Mark when she actually voted for Matt. God.
And then they did a little snake noise when they filmed Alex. They did a snake noise. Hello, are you wet? Then Julie said, next, the house sets their sights on a new target. And I put, why am I scared to hear this? It's like they're like...
rallying around.
Yeah, it's like...
Like the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's not
Mob
good.
mentality.
It's not good. Matt on some winged inflatable unicorn just chilling. And then Kevin went out to talk to Matt. And then Kevin said, if you lie... Oh, this is when Paul and Kevin had words. Kevin said, if you lie, you deserve to get fucked. And Paul said, I got put up 7 times last year. And then Paul was going, oh, why is Kevin suddenly talking to Matt when he's on the block? He's trying to get jury votes. He was like, Kevin was talking to Cody when he was on the block too. Why aren't you allowed to talk to people who are on the block? Without
but maybe he was.
Written permission.
Paul was accusing Kevin of jury management. Yeah, I've said that. By siding with Matt. Do you think he was, though?
No, he was just chatting to him.
I'm calling him the fuck out, somebody said. Josh on Kevin. Josh on
Kevin.
Oh,
yeah, Josh started on Kevin. That's when Josh started on Kevin. Oh, I know why. Because Christmas said to Kevin, oh, you're going to go swimming? And Kevin went, oh, no, you're going to go swimming.
She was like, yeah, swimming, Ral. What about you, Christmas? Are you going to go to swim? I have a broken foot, Kevin. I can't swim. He goes, you can sit in the pool. Are you fucking with me? And then enter Josh in full meatball mode, I've written.
But I don't think Kevin was being malicious there. I just think he didn't think.
No, but he made a point. It's hot outside and she could just sit in the pool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so he wasn't
the cast is off, isn't it?
So he wasn't trying to wind her up, was he?
No.
But then Josh proper started on him bad. I put Josh as like a pit bull. And Kevin went, I don't want to be here with you lying fucks. And Josh went...
Did he?
Yeah.
Lying fuck?
Yeah. And Josh went, you played yourself to Kevin. Josh says that to everyone. Yeah. You played yourself.
Yeah, that's when he brought up the 25k. Who won the 25k, Kevin? You did, said Kevin to Josh.
Don't bring my kids into this.
Yeah, swear on your kids. And I've put Lowton, Paul Donash.
Yeah, I've written that too. And then I've put Kevin rearing up at Josh.
Then I put Josh is crying like a little bitch again. He just started to bawl immediately.
That was weird, wasn't it? Because Josh started that.
I know.
Josh always does that. He starts it and then he can't take it. And then when Kevin walked off, he said, everyone is setting Josh up to have a go at me.
Everyone's setting Josh up to have a go at him. Kevin said that. Mm-hmm. It's like, you just line it up and then let Josh rip.
Yeah, he's like one of them little...
Wind-up toys.
Yeah, that's exactly what he is.
Monkey with the cymbals.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, that's exactly what he is. Fuck. He literally is that.
Yeah.
And Kevin's in the diary room. He said, my word is my bond. I'm from Boston. But his word wasn't his bond about that 25k, was it? Get that a secret.
Yeah. I thought someone does know.
Yeah, Paul does.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was Paul when this was going on?
I don't know. And then
Paul probably has told the others by now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then Paul was in the diary room. He said, people take the bait I leave and then they run with it. Exactly.
It's gross,
I know, it's bad, isn't it?
This cat.
And then I put Josh in the garden crying. Why? He started the fight. And then Josh said to Christmas, why am I always getting threatened? You're the one doing the threatening. And then Christmas was like, oh, Kevin wouldn't swear on his kids. And it confirms that Alex is the other vote because Kevin did swear on his kids for saying he didn't vote.
She did wear that.
Yeah, so that was quite interesting.
So now they know Alex is a liar.
Yeah, snake.
Snakes everywhere.
What's he doing?
I don't know, but he's having a good time.
So then we saw Jury House.
I've written, it reminds me of the house that the Osbournes lived in on their reality show. It's a good house. It's better than the Canada Jury house, isn't it?
It's always better, yeah.
Is it always the same house?
No, but it's always not a lot nicer than the Canada one. So what was going on in Jury House?
I've written, Cody has got good legs on him.
Cody said he's happy to be away from all those little ticks. Do you think you meant dicks?
Probably. Did he say ticks?
Yeah.
I thought you'd done a typo because you sent me a screen cap of those notes.
No, oh yeah. Your notes look very similar to mine.
Yeah, it is on this section.
And then Cody says he doesn't want to see Paul in Jury.
Elena said, Elena, I'm basically living in a catch-22 right now. Catch-22.
Oh.
She's just left Big Brother.
Oh my God. You've just come out of catch-22. I put...
Excuse me. That scared the cat.
Sorry, it's okay. That's hilarious.
Cat hair up my nose that made me sneeze.
Howie. Naughty. And then Elena said, firstly Cody was in the house on his own, then Elena walked in. It was
what did she wait round the corner?
It's only double eviction.
Been evicted at the same time.
That's true.
Because she stopped off to get her hair done.
Yeah,
she did come back.
Her hair did look good.
Yeah,
it looked
she's had it done.
purpley,
More
didn't
purple. I like that colour. I want the same colour.
Did she stop off to get her hair done?
Nip down salon.
That's not what happened. I put her makeup looks good for once. It didn't look too overdone. And then Cody said about Paul, this dude is steamrolling his way through the house.
Yeah.
And Elena said, I'm trying to set you up for the good lines.
Wait!
Losing it.
I've got Cody saying, look how smug Christmas looks.
Oh, and he said, what a loser about Jason. You've missed it. Elena said they're playing Big Paul. You already said it.
Big what?
Big Paul, not Big Brother.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah. What do you think I said? Big Paul?
I thought it was about Pool, the game that scratched the 8-ball.
Who won? I won.
You scratched the 8-ball.
Cody better not scratch that 8-ball in Jury House. There was a pool table in there. I saw it.
Shit, I said we've got no hot sauce.
Elena had boob laces on, I noticed. Then she said she missed Mark and she hoped he would come in next.
Oh, that was the catch-22 she was in.
Because she wants him to win, but she wants to fuck him. Yeah, I get it.
Is catch-22 by Orwell? No.
Yeah.
Is it Orwell as well?
I feel like it is. Yeah.
I think it might be.
And then Mark said...
Is it the sequel to Big Brother?
Mark said to Cody, how much did Elena think about me? And Cody went, not that much. And then he went, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Cody's doing jokes in Jury House now. It's like weird. It's really made me uneasy. And then Mark said, I should have voted her out week 1 about Christmas again, which he actually did say to her face. And then Cody said, are you saying I was right from the start? Smug.
Is Mark here yet?
Yeah. Good to see you paying attention.
No, I was just checking who wrote Catch-22 and it wasn't George Orwell.
Oh, who was it?
Joseph Heller.
Oh.
No one knows his name, do they?
I read that though. I knew you weren't listening. Don't Google things on the podcast.
I had to know that.
I hate that when I listen to a podcast and people, like, someone asks someone a question, they're like, oh, sorry, I was just, like, looking at the chat room or whatever. You're on a fucking podcast. Pay attention.
All right. Zip it.
Zip it, shrimpy.
Is this where Mark was... They were pissed off that... Cody was pissed off that Mark and Elena was pissed off that Mark had hugged the other housemates when he left.
Yeah.
And Elena goes, are you going to fit in here or do we have to evict you from this house? And then Mark goes, wow, it's going to be a bit of jury.
I like that. I put, even on Matt and Raven's eviction show, they got virtually no airtime. It's true. Matt and Raven were on the block and they got hardly any airtime that whole show. They're the most boring showmans.
Wait, we haven't had Matt's eviction yet, have we?
No, but I'm just saying they're the most boring showmans. Even on their own eviction show, they don't get any airtime because no one cares. Oh, this was interesting. Did you hear about this? Matt not eating slop?
No.
Matt got a penalty nomination for not eating...
Oh, yeah, he said he broke the have-not rule.
Yeah, for not eating slop.
Oh, is that the have-not rule that he broke?
Yeah.
Wasn't that he didn't... I didn't know it was that one. He might not have slept in the room or whatever.
I looked back at old tweets and people were going mad about this, like saying he should be evicted from the house for not eating slop, and like he's a disgrace to the game. How dare you not respect Big Brother's rules, blah, 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 blah. And I was like...
That's true, though.
I was like, you lot should meet Gemma Collins. Honestly, people were... It just made me laugh, like how different it is to us, like just how indignant people were about it. They're like, it's disgusting, like he should not even be allowed in the game if he's not going to follow the rules.
So what happened? Why apparently, so he got a penalty eviction vote.
Yeah, so he...
Well, that's quite harsh.
Yeah,
that's a harsh punishment.
I know, but I think he
Why don't they turn the hot water off?
I know, simple, isn't it? They've obviously not thought of that over there. I've put he probably couldn't go without cereal for the week.
No, definitely not.
But I think...
But slop is like cereal. It's just like a form of porridge.
I feel like he was doing it so that he got voted out and not Raven, maybe. Like he was throwing himself on his sword sort of thing.
So it was that week. They don't make anything of the have-not room in this series. You don't know who's won it, who's sleeping where. And
I would
in fact, that have-not room just seemed like it was Cody's bedroom.
Yeah, with the paisley sheets on it. Ooh, paisley. We did have paisley
But
sheets,
have you noticed they've put so many duvets on top of those spikes?
I know,
so
you can't even feel them.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Not like those little bumper cars.
Yeah, well, that fucking dinosaur dig site in BB Gun.
Oh, yeah. But I would have preferred to see Matt, like, breaking that rule than some of the other shit we saw in this episode. Like, it would have been more interesting.
I mean, it's the one storyline he could have had.
Yeah, and he didn't even get it.
No.
I suppose I didn't want to give him the airtime. I noticed when Matt did his speech, he called the other people housemates.
That is what they call them.
Oh, okay. What about house guests?
No, that's... That's like what they are as an entity, but to each other they are housemates.
Okay, as an entity. Yeah. So Matt in his speech said, "Please don't kill each other. It's just a game show." That was quite good.
It's only a game show. It's only a game show. And
then Raven said, "Oh, this Big Brother's been on my bucket list. I'm glad I've been able to raise awareness of and bad knees and whatever else.
And getting struck by lightning and Mensa."
Yeah. Oh, and did you notice that Paul said to her, "What was your GPA?" one time?
What does GPA mean?
It's like your like what score you got in university. So it's like what grades you got in university, I think. I don't know this, I'm just...
So like if it was us like a first or a 2-1.
Exactly.
And she said dance.
She said dance, yeah.
So it should have been a number.
Yeah, and then he just rolled his eyes, like,
now that makes
sense.
Yeah,
because you hear people go, "Oh, I've got this for my GPA and that for my GPA." So it's like a number, and she just went dance. And that's why he pulled her face when she said it.
She is really a bit special, isn't she?
I think she has got a problem. Yeah, she's got a problem. But do you think when Matt gets out and sees everything about her, he'll still want to be with her or not? No.
It's not.
God, you've actually answered that before it came out of my mouth.
I feel for him that he doesn't know.
I know, because he seemed to really love her when he came out, didn't he? Well, maybe not love, but... Yeah, he's probably going to bite you. So then, everyone voted Matt out. Oh, Matt laughed about breaking the rules. Animal, I've put.
Disgrace.
Who does he think he is? And then...
No, but why doesn't Big Brother USA punish everyone for doing wrong?
At least he's keeping your feet warm there.
Yes.
They do punish everyone for doing wrong.
What do they do?
And people don't normally break the rules because they get in big trouble. Just stroke his belly just there.
No.
Go on, just do it. It'd be funny on the podcast if he bites you. Go on.
Because he scratched me last week when I was here.
They don't break the rules on Big Brother. They're too pussy to do it. Oh, not pussy. They're too...
Matt's done it.
Yeah, Matt has, because he's trying to be a rebel in his final days. So then Matt went out friendly anyway.
I put Matt was hugging everyone. Cody won't like that.
Yeah. But Cody's like Matt anyway. And then Paul said, "Oh, watch Matt's hair stay grey on the memory wall."
He planned saying that. He was so eager to say that. Matt goes on about how much Raven deserves it.
Yeah.
And getting Raven her first tattoo when they get out.
Yeah. Julie was quite shitty with him, I thought. Did you?
Did you?
Yeah, she was like...
It's quite hard to be on Julie's shoes in this one because you know how everyone else views Raven and him. Yeah, that's true.
Julie said, you threw your game away for Raven. And Matt said, anyone who watches the show knows she's amazing.
And complete silence from the audience.
Yeah. I didn't think of that. What, he was expecting applause?
No, because after, like, there was the VTs?
Yeah.
The goodbyes.
Yeah.
That package of VTs ended with Raven saying, don't worry, baby, I've got this. And he reacted by clapping. Yeah. He was like that, and the audience just didn't react. And he just realised, like, okay, we better stop that. Oh, shit.
Oh, awkward.
It was brutal.
I didn't even notice that. And Matt said he loves everything Raven stands for. And then Julie said, oh, but Raven hasn't won anything. And then Matt said he thinks Raven and Paul are the best strategically. Okay. What strategic moves has Raven made?
Just stayed in bed, lying low with him.
Mm-hmm. And then in the goodbye messages, Jason called out Matt for his high-pitched scream. When he was calling him a punk, he did it really high-pitched. You missed that.
I'm just going to go back. I might actually watch that bit again.
You should too. We'll have to do the GIF anyway. Now, there was a rain delay for the HOH
it's like Wimbledon. Got rained off. No, I said, it's too bad that it wasn't that weather reporting task because it'd been perfect for it.
That was funny. It's bad when the HOH thing gets delayed because then Julie has to awkwardly chat to the house and it's just cringe, isn't it? It's like, oh, God. I've put even
what was she saying to
I didn't even write it down. I've put even the weather has had it with this household. Even God has had enough.
She said that's never happened before.
I wonder if it's a knock on from the floods. Yeah, I know Texas.
Harvey.
I know Texas is miles away, but things go over, don't they? They blow over. Because when shit happens in Europe, we get it over here, don't we? Eventually?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, so in Europe, we are in Europe, ish. Right
Proper
now
Europe.
we're on to the last episode now. Woo!
We've got one more to go.
Yeah. Did you think that was
hell, I
it?
thought we were done.
No, we got the one from tonight.
I forgot we watched one tonight.
And now we're on the 12th episode.
It's the 12th episode we've covered in one podcast. Yeah. Fucking
No wonder we sound so depressed.
It's day 72 in that house.
Wow.
72.
72. It's mad, isn't it? Remember old Big Brother US seasons, they were only 29, 30 episodes, and this one's still going for another while, so it's long, isn't it? It's a long old slog.
Too long. So it started with this, what was it? What competition? HOH.
Track and field.
Yeah, that's all they said. It didn't have a very catchy title, did it?
So the whole thing, basically, let's cut the crap. Paul basically convinced everyone
when to drop out.
3 or 4 days beforehand to drop out. He told everyone to drop out except for Christmas and Joshmas. And everyone fucking did as they were told.
Why did they do that?
They're fucking idiots.
Basically, the targets have become Alex and Jason. Now,
good.
Did you expect to see Paul targeting them now?
No, but I cannot wait for Paul to turn on Alex. But unfortunately,
she's very sure of it.
He's too scared to do it himself, so he's got to get someone else to do it. But I want to see Paul stab Alex in the back. I want to see it. Because she's so... Everything Alex was saying about Kevin she was saying it about herself. She said... I can't believe Kevin trusted Paul. He's literally going to get himself evicted this week because he trusted Paul. You're talking about yourself, Alex. And I can't wait till you come out and someone does a mashup of all the stupid fucking things you said and sees you going out and weeping and realising that, Paul, you played yourself. You played yourself.
Who was Paul talking to?
Meatball.
When he was talking about Alex and Jason, he said... They're steamrolling these competitions. They're beating all of us, and they're beating me.
Oh yeah,
was that to Josh? He said that to
yeah. More importantly,
me.
They're beating me.
And nobody bats an eyelid and goes, "Hang on a minute, Paul."
He says shit like that all the time, and he gets away with it. They had a conversation with Raven, and they had a code word of when she should drop out.
Trojan.
Traeger. Do we look at do something useful and look at what that is?
I know you want me to start Googling.
Well, not really, but is it where Paul lives?
Well, it seems like it, right? Because she was like, I'm doing this for what is it?
Oh, yeah.
How do you spell it again? Trejo.
I put Trego, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Trejo. Trejo.
She's
Danny Trejo, the actor's come up. Maybe it's Paul's dad. American actor who's appeared in numerous holiday films. Hollywood films, holiday films.
And where does Raven live, Gaz? What's that word you can't say?
Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, well done.
The deep south.
You learned how to say it.
Arkansas.
So the competition was... we've seen before. It's when it's ready, set, go, but it says things like ready, set, blow, ready, set, whoa. That's what it was called. Ready set,
whoa. Yeah, it was called
and
that.
then Paul's like going to Kevin, come on, throw it now. Kevin's like, I can't let a girl on crutches beat me.
He was like, I look like an ass. I can't lose against a girl on crutches.
Did the others not notice? One, that Paul was whispering to every single person.
Exactly.
How was he even next to every single person? Whispering to literally...
And holding those buttons.
Yeah.
What about... he's like fucking Stretch Armstrong. What about the conversation between Christmas and Josh?
Yeah.
That was the most obvious one.
I know. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then Kevin did it. I couldn't believe Kevin did it, because that could easily have been employed to get Kevin out. Yeah. Kevin was playing a very dangerous game there.
It's putting a lot of trust in Paul.
A lot. I know Kevin's not really got anyone else to trust, but their plan could have easily been to get Kevin out this week. I mean, Kevin could still go this week, and that's a task.
Isn't it still the dummy plan? Isn't it?
Yeah, because Christmas
that he may go up.
Yeah, but Christmas really wants to get Alex or Jason out.
But Paul wants Kevin to go up as a replacement.
Yeah, but
he?
Kevin wants Alex or Jason to go. Paul wants Alex or Jason to go.
Yeah.
Because Kevin can't win fuck all, so why would you bother going up to Kevin?
Kevin doesn't know he's going up as a pawn, does he?
Kevin's not gone up as a pawn. Well, unless someone wins veto, maybe.
Yeah, but then Paul said later that he wants to shit Kevin up a little bit.
Make him squirm.
Make him squirm, yeah.
What, Paul? Kevin is already squirming. Leave him alone.
He's squirming all over the place since he got out that little nut with his 25k.
He was feeling very hot then. Josh went, these meatballs, they played themselves. Raven threw the competition. She threw it quite well, I thought. Paul threw it. It was absolutely ridiculous. And his was on like a whole phrase, they said.
Oh, yeah. Christmas said, Paul, you went out on a paragraph, baby. What was it? It was the one that said, I'm not going to trick you this time.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
And then Christmas was going, it looks too suspicious, me and you whispering to each other. She went, just trip or something. So don't take your finger off the button, just trip.
But then Josh is like, well, I can't just walk again if we go for it. I can't just walk.
Because you're not going to beat me because you're hobbling.
On crutches, yeah.
And then Josh did a really stupid tripping up. And then Paul said, I got the one-legged girl to win the foot race. Paul basically ruined that HOH because there was no tension.
You said
or
that
drama.
can be quite fun.
He did. I've enjoyed that before. He ruined the Trio Temptation. He ruined the HOH. He's ruined BB19. He got poor Cameron kicked out that first night. Actually, that was Kevin's fault because he pressed that button for the 25 grand, allegedly. That's what unleashed Paul on the house.
Yeah, he would never come in if it wasn't for that.
Arbitrarily. No, not at all.
If that competition does go as planned, can you tell me how it works, please? Because there's those rails that are very close to where they set off from.
Yeah.
They haven't got to run very far.
You just run and push the button.
And go back.
Yeah, and go back.
5 times.
Every time it says go.
But it's only about 2 steps to get to it.
I know, but if people sometimes press it wrong when it says blow or whatever. It's honestly, it's okay when it's played normally without Paul ruining it as usual. So Christmas said, Jason is my number 1 target. Paul was blowing smoke of his own arse, saying, I've not been on the block once yet, and my greatest feat of all time was making everyone throw that competition. It was
remarkable.
It was pretty impressive.
Remarkably stupid of the others.
And then Paul was celebrating with Alex in the bathroom, and Kevin come around the corner and he's like,
and Josh.
What's Alex celebrating about?
Yeah.
And then Paul said he didn't want Kevin running his trap to his boyfriend, Jason. Homophobic. Do you think that's homophobic? Borderline.
Not really.
Undertones.
Yeah, undertones. We'll go for undertones.
Mm-hmm.
Better to have homophobic undertones than none.
About microaggressions. And then, actually that might just be a race thing. And then Paul was saying to Raven that he wants to take her to the end, as if he wants to take Raven to the end. That's ridiculous.
And she went, Paven.
A
little air grab.
Pagan more like.
Please.
And And then Alex was going to Christmas. Please put me up as the pawn. I really want to be the pawn. And Christmas was laughing.
Oh, yeah, and Christmas was like, huh, all right, honey,
Yeah.
like, thanks.
Okay, honey, boo-boo. Then Kevin was walking around the garden with Jason going, no one tells me nothing. And he said, who's going to go home, Raven or me? And Jason's just like,
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. He's such a crap liar. Then Kevin said, I'm trusting what Paul says. Okay.
Is this when we found out that Raven's got rough knee syndrome?
Yeah, rough kneecap syndrome.
Was it kneecap syndrome?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it's just rough knees.
How does she deal with those handstands with these rough kneecaps?
Can't be doing cartwheels with that.
Jason said
Just,
he'd never
joints, like-
heard of such a thing. Google that, rough kneecap syndrome.
Well, I did Google rough knee syndrome,
Yeah.
but maybe it needs capping it.
Go on, Google it.
Jason said, if anyone should have rough kneecaps, it should be me, and I've never heard of it. Rough kneecap syndrome.
So yeah, then Paul said, put Alex and Jason up and then put Kevin up as a backdoor, make him squirm a bit. I've put Josh is pretending he's dated 3 girls.
Guess what? All the
Go on.
returns are Big Brother 19. What is rough kneecap
So it's not even a thing.
syndrome? No, it's not a thing. It's all about Big Brother.
She's mad. How can you just make all this shit up?
Patellofemoral pain syndrome
Mm.
is a condition of pain in the front of the knee. So no, something else.
Bollocks.
Bullshit.
So then, Alex hid under the sink and jumped out at Jason.
That was a good scene.
That was funny, actually.
That was more scary than anything that happened in the horror week.
It was, actually. I like all the different angles they showed it from.
Like action replay.
It's lucky that the couch was there for him to land on,
It's
actually.
true, actually. That was extreme.
So then the fucking tree comes back on again.
Tree comes back on.
Kevin goes, it gets lit. Kevin goes, I don't want to go for an apple. Look what happened to Adam and Eve. Never Adam and Eve mentioned him. And then Christmas said, that tree could fuck me.
Yeah.
And then Jason was pretending he was going to go and get an apple, weren't he?
I thought he was.
Yeah, no, he's just playing. And then Christmas said, you should have gone and got the apple, Jason. It's a bit like David Bowie in Labyrinth there. And then Christmas...
You sounded like him.
There was a whole scene with Christmas basically touching herself and working out.
Oh, boring.
Touching her
Workout
stomach.
segment.
And then Alex was going, should we backdoor Kevin? You're not the HOH bitch.
It is quite beautiful that she thinks she's so
Yeah,
influential
it
in
is.
this one, and hopefully she will go.
It is. And then Paul said, I haven't really asked her about what Christmas is doing. Yeah, not much. And then Alex was suggesting that Christmas put Josh up.
That's never going to
As
happen.
if
They're Joshmas.
Joshmas, come on.
Joshmas.
So then Christmas nominated Alex and Jason.
Oh. And then Jason passed out on the floor.
Were you concerned?
Yeah.
They didn't seem bothered, did they? I was like, what the hell?
Josh always goes, I'm not going to get up and look at him.
I know. You just die in the big room house
Medic.
and no one cared. That was weird, wasn't it? That was quite good acting on his part there.
It was good.
I was thinking,
You were like, he
what?
looked shocked. And
Yeah.
you're like, what? And you're like, hold on to each other going, what's going on with Jason?
I don't think
What
we
about
were
little half gallon?
holding on to each other. And then Jason said, I hope there's 2 pawns. Because she said she's putting
yeah.
Alex up as a pawn. And then Alex in the diary room said, I'm starting to panic, but I do trust Christmas. And then Jason said, why put Alex and me up? Good luck prying that veto out of my hands this time. But I've said, if Paul tells him to throw it, he probably would.
Christmas did say, though, that he's a triple threat. She said that
He is good at comps.
she needs to take out a strong male player, she said.
But was she hinting at Kevin that Kevin's not a strong player
He's not a strong
at all?
male player. He's male, but he's not a strong player.
No, he's not. He's not
Can't
won
win anything. He
anything.
falls off a hot dog like that.
He won that 25 grand.
Yeah, but that was pressing a button.
Yeah, I guess so. So I've got a bit of feedback, not much. Don't worry, I'm not going to go on. Hold on, I had a couple of questions to ask you that I wrote down.
Did you?
But I think we've
Remember when
already
you used to
discussed
do that at
them.
the end of Big Brother Kunda? You used to give me some questions.
Yeah, I think I've got that. Oh, yeah. I put, why do people just do as Paul says This is I messaged you this actually. I think the lack of outside contact infects the house, because in Big Brother USA they really do not have any outside contact.
What about that waitress?
So when Paul says jump and they all jump, it's not until they get out that they realise. Do you know what I mean? It's almost too late. Like the Big Brother brain is
and they don't even
strong.
have tweets as well. So no, but they don't
They don't have anything.
There is a part of that in our Big Brother. Like, everyone had a suspicion about Raf because of what had been put into the house through the tweets and stuff. And we always do, like, viewer polls. And there isn't any of that to gauge, like, how other people are acting behind your back, is there?
It's like Paul, as the vet, sets the tone for the house. And if he sets a standard of unacceptable behaviour, then that becomes acceptable within the house and people follow that lead. Do you think?
Because he's been here before.
Yeah, and they think, oh, well, if Paul's doing it, he knows he knows how to be popular and blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? So I think he should be the one setting the tone, and he's not. Right?
Right.
Huh? That was me, just a random message that me and you sent each other. Oh, Alfie sent me some interesting tweets. This is the shit that they were saying about Kevin. This is interesting.
Well, the rape thing.
Yeah, but the other stuff around that. So Alfie Sheldon, thanks for sending these. He said, Alex said to Christmas and Paul, I said to Kevin his skin looked leathery and he's going to get cancer. He was not happy. Not surprised.
From sunbeds or just suntanning? Or what?
Don't know.
His skin does look leathery.
Yeah, it does. Alex said to Jason, Kevin can see the weakness. That's what child molesters do. They see which kids aren't going to tell. I told you it got bad.
Who's accusing him of being a child molester?
Alex said it to
what
Jason.
What a little bitch.
I told you it got nasty. Another one. Alex threw away the slop and the house guests are laughing about Kevin going hungry. By the way, these tweets are from Big Brother Opinions that Alfie sent me. Those ones were. Which is... Oh, and Big Brother Updates. Oh, they're all from all different people. Never mind. And then... he did send me the clip of Jason saying, I'm going to fuck your wife to Kevin. And... Then he said... about Kevin going to hit Josh. He said so many people have cancelled their feeds and given up on the episodes. At least BB15 had good gameplay, which I agreed with.
Alfie Sheldon said that?
Yeah. Why are you saying that?
He's been watching BBOSA for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to him about that thing. Alex said, if Kevin wins America's Favourite, I'm going to kick him in the balls right on the stage.
Who's saying this?
Alex.
Oh.
If Kevin wins America's Favourite...
We need to talk about this.
What, about America's Favourite?
Because Laurie has also been raising this with me as well.
Yeah.
We had a little chat via DM.
What, who we're going to vote for?
She said... She mentioned about this America's Favourite thing, and I was like... Can't remember who she was talking about being voted in. And I said, what? Is this like a Big Brother Awards or something? She's like, yeah, America votes for their favourite.
You get 25
The top
grand.
two aren't in the running. AFP gets 25k on top of their weekly earnings. Obviously, you get paid to be in the house.
Most popular housemate gets 25 grand.
Laurie says, I'd love to vote for Kevin since he's already won 25k. With America's Favourite Player, he'd win more than the second place. What a burn.
Would he, though? Because it would be the same as second place, because it's 50 grand for second place.
Yes, because... Oh, no. Because of the weekly earnings, but that second place person would have it too.
Yeah, no, but I agree.
Thing is, your weekly earnings are not actually earnings; they're just to keep your life on the outside ticking over.
Yeah,
it's very minimum
like
payment, and it's what you get all the time.
Yeah,
and in any version of Big Brother, it's like a minimum. So you've got something to pay your rent with.
So who are we going to vote for, Kevin? Can we even vote?
Probably, nah, probably not. You might have to register for like CBS Access or whatever.
I've got another tweet that Alfie sent me. Alex said to Jason, go cowboy on Kevin's ass. Tell him he's a cunt bitch, rat bastard, and counterfeit woman bitch. Alex sounds really nice.
Cunt bitch.
Cunt bitch, rat bastard.
Rat bastard.
And counterfeit woman bitch.
Counterfeit woman bitch.
Yeah, I don't know what that
makes
means.
No sense whatsoever.
Luke Stammen, he's on Facebook.
Have you remembered how to say it properly?
No, I forgot.
He did tell us.
No, but I don't...
I think it's Starman.
Fuck. Stammen. Stammen.
Yeah, but I think it's pronounced Starman.
Fuck. Anyway, he said, "Hey Gaz and Lindsay, you're
Hi.
so hot
Thanks.
and so ice
Oh,
cream
she means
like." No,
He means you for
I thought,
hot,
does he mean me?
and I'm like ice cream.
Oh,
I think.
how goes the catching up on BB19?
Well, you've heard it all
here
now.
it is. Dylan Austin at Unique Airstream.
Oh,
His feedback was really good.
Yeah, I
Did
got
you
that
say
too. Yeah.
He said, "I'm not a porn star, thank you very much." Did we say he
I
was?
probably said his name sounded like
No,
it
I
or
said
something.
it sounded like an air conditioning unit. He said, "Gaz, with that package, you're the one to talk. Otter stroke daddy."
I'm being called a daddy.
I don't
again.
know what that means.
Well, otter, I'm certainly not. An
What's
otter,
an otter?
An otter has a lot more hair. It's like a sort of mini bear.
Is
Not
this
bear.
a gay thing?
Not bear. Big Brother. Yeah, it's a gay thing.
Oh, okay. I don't want to think about you in those terms. So then,
Lindsay, you are beautiful. You need to stop bashing yourself.
I'm not just
I'm
saying
saying
that. Hashtag WCW. What's that?
Woman Crush Wednesday, I think.
Is it? Oh, that's nice. I love listening to the pod, and when you guys go off topic, it's the best. Oh, thanks. I don't think we went off topic that much tonight because we didn't have time.
He did say about this is about our last BBUK or CBBB podcast. You guys are really stepping it up.
Oh,
Interviews,
thanks.
sound clips, and longer
Oh, yeah, that was
episodes.
you.
It is infinity out of best pod ever. Well, that makes no sense, but thanks.
Sounds good to me.
Feedback, keep up the drinking, and give Howie more airtime.
Oh, he's had a bit tonight, but we haven't drank much tonight, but that's probably a good thing.
It's a school night.
So I got an email from Judy Harris. She says, "Well, to quote you, Lindsay, this was about Matt and Raven. I asked, do they have any sexual chemistry?
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
She said they spend literally all of their time play fighting or in bed together. They chase each other around the house constantly, throw food at each other, or wrestle like teenagers. They're annoying as fuck to all the other house guests. I would call it sexual tension more than chemistry. No meeting of minds there. If Matt had to choose between cereal and Raven, the bowl of Cheerios would win every time." Julie asked him that. Apparently Matt is a player outside of the house. He's a friend of RHAP correspondent Alex. Yeah, I knew that. I heard it said that Matt will stay with Raven until a female superfan jumps on him at the rap party. Oh, sad but probably true. Thank you very much for your email. I listened to all your Big Brother Canada podcasts and loved them. Looking forward to your next podcast. You and Gaz make a great team. That's nice. Thank you, Judy.
Thanks.
Judy
That's
Harris.
nice.
That was really nice.
Where's she from? America.
Not sure.
America.
And she also said, furthermore,
I like that as a conjunction.
Matt and Raven get no airtime except on the live feeds, virtually none. Matt is sexmatized. Please consider this as a fact, as it is coming from a healthcare professional, me. He exists solely on a diet of high carbs, cereal, and Raven. It's been suggested he may be the worst BB player of all times. Serious about that, hot maybe, but clueless. Much prefer a man with a brain like Gaz. I knew you'd like that one.
Thanks very much, Judy Harris. You can be our new psych correspondent.
And that's all I had, but I think we have more on Facebook, but
I can get up the Facebook if you want.
Losing the will to live.
It's you know it is on Facebook, don't you?
Yeah, Ryan Nutty Joe. I like Ryan. I say that to him and he doesn't mind. But he doesn't like it when I reply to him. He don't.
He's already said
you.
like he does. That's bullshit.
No, he prefers you. Everyone likes you best.
Shut up, self-depreciating.
Yeah, it's not depreciating.
Victim noises.
It's deprecating.
I said that last time.
I know. I still didn't fucking learn.
And Judy Harris thinks I've got a brain.
Oh yeah, she's wrong.
There was a lot of talk about Trisha Paytas from Luke as well.
Oh, fuck that.
Old news.
BBUS only, please.
The problem is that I've ticked these things as dealt with off the inbox and now I can't find them. Sorry, Ryan.
Dealt with.
Addressed. Dismiss.
Hold on. Let me try and do it. Notification. I don't know how to operate this thing on here. Like where the messages are and shit.
It's like old people trying to use Snapchat.
Messages.
I've got an inbox here, and when I go to the messages, they've all been dealt with.
Continue. This is a good podcast. High production values, though.
No sound clips here. Just people trying to find their Facebook messages.
What is all this shit? Oh, hold on. It's a little box, a little tray thing. Away.
Our inbox.
You'll be away until 11:54.
I don't know why that's on.
Why is that on? What have you been ticking on here?
I'll put it off now.
Hold on, I've got a little one from Luke Stammen again. Oh yeah,
I've got it.
We've done that one.
I've got the done box. Here you go, Ryan.
Come on, Ryan. Is it about BBUS?
What's your chat? Oh, most of it's just about where I was standing at CBB. He says, stop. I never know if I'm talking to you or Gaz, so don't say I'm excited when you reply. Don't say I'm not excited when you reply.
Yeah.
And don't say you're not fancied. If I was straight, I'd fancy you. You are so pretty. And don't say you're fat because you're not fat.
Oh, I never read that. That's nice.
Oh, and dick cheese is exactly what smegma is.
Ew, that's a bit of a bad way to end that compliment to me.
No, that's based on the circumcision
remember.
discussion from our last podcast. And if you don't listen to the CBB one, you're missing out.
Yeah, we actually care about that very well. 3 hours, 20 minutes on something we don't care about. It's not bad though.
Oh, so there was a question from Ryan, which my response was the throwing my hands up in the air emoji. I don't know. He said, why does Matt always have a Band-Aid on his tattoo? What does it say?
Oh,
do you
must
know?
be something rude then. No, I don't know. I'd like to know
Rude
that.
or brand.
Let's ask the listeners, do you know what Matt's tattoo is that's covered it?
Ryan needs an answer.
And why couldn't they cover up his logos if they can cover up his tattoo, hey? Hey? Think on.
Yeah. He says, oh my god, Julie's shirt tonight. She looks like she's going to go dust the BB house with these cuffs on her shirt.
That's good. At least someone's providing jokes.
That makes sense now because at the time, obviously, I hadn't watched the episode yet.
I've not read any of these. This is good.
That's it from
I was
him.
worried about spoilers, so. I'm sure Laurie must have emailed us.
Have you checked the emails?
Yeah, but I feel like it was just about probably because we're so behind, she don't want to spoilerize me.
She's DMing me about BB19. But I don't check the emails, so
I can't check the emails because it's on my phone. So never mind. We'll do Laurie next week. Laurie gets enough airtime in this podcast.
All the airtime. I can try and get into Gmail. I think it's logged in. If you want to bear with me, I mean, if not, let's wrap it up. You decide.
Have a look.
If
if you're logged in, have a look.
Get the Gmail app. I'm not interested in the Gmail app. Oh, it's my work one.
Yeah.
How do I switch
you got
it?
other inboxes.
I thought I had actually.
Guys, follow me on Twitter by FBM.
Right, hang on, I've switched it.
Follow Gaz BB_superfan.
Who's Deborah Woodworth?
Give us a love heart on speaker. I don't know. What have they said?
Lowest price mobile application development.
Oh.
We're not doing an app. We're not that advanced.
Crap, maybe.
Was that from Judy, the one you've read out as an email?
Yeah.
Laurie on August 25th. She's not emailed us for a while. It's about
Laurie!
your blog. It's about
Maybe
you.
she's not watching BB19.
Do you want to read the blog feedback from you?
No.
For you?
No, not if it's about UK.
Oh yeah, your blog is only for UK, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, never mind, Laurie. We tried.
Oh, Laurie.
Obviously, you don't love us anymore. It's all good. No worries. What about Kwame? Is he watching BB19?
Don't think so.
What about Rowan? What's she up to?
Rowan is just flirting endlessly with Black Jungle
Is
Snake.
she?
Those two to get a chat room.
I had an interesting conversation with Black Jungle Snake on DMs actually.
Did you?
About Ashwaka, whatever it was called.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Ayahuasca, yeah.
Which I don't even know.
He's into ayahuasca.
Yeah, it was he's not into it. He ain't even tried it.
He's talking about it.
I told him not to because he's going to go funny in the end. Don't do drugs, kids.
Basically, Black Jungle Snake and Rowan, aka at being_loud, were talking about doing a podcast about this podcast.
They ain't going to do that.
And Black Jungle Snake said he was going to get on ayahuasca, and she was like, well, if you're going to do that, I'm do it via Skype. I'm not going to be in the same room as you.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a good idea because it makes you purge everywhere. You don't want Black Jungle Snake being sick everywhere.
How are they going to smoke that and do a podcast about our podcast? That sounds like the worst life choices I've ever heard in my life.
You don't smoke it.
Don't you smoke it?
No.
What is it?
It's that you drink it.
Oh, I thought you smoked. I thought it was something you smoke in the jungle. See, that proves that I've never done it because I don't even know the method that you take it. So, all those things that people said about me are untrue. That's it. Leave us a love heart on Spreaker.
Give us a retweet.
Was there something else you were gonna? You said there was something you were gonna mention on the podcast, but you probably already mentioned it by now.
Oh, was it AMSR videos? I think.
What is that?
Speaking of Kwame, it's this new genre of videos on YouTube, and I think that woman eating a pickle video was one of them. So basically, it's just like it's about sounds that make your like hairs stand up on end. And it's like people making noises, like eating things next to a microphone. It's basically like Trisha Paytas videos.
Like porn?
I'm not sure if it's sexual, you know. Ugh. But Kwame's video that he did of it, he called his video something like "Gay Black Daddy tries ASMR for the first time."
Right.
I think it's clickbaiting basically because it's more of a parody.
Okay.
Just messing around.
Right. And what has this got to do with Big Brother?
Nothing whatsoever. Apart from Kwame did a video about it. And Kwame listens to this and does his own YouTube videos about Big Brother UK.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good to know.
So we've come full circle, really. In a way.
Thanks for listening, guys.
We'll
definitely be back before 12 more episodes has gone.
Yeah, because this has took us forever.
Probably the end of the bloody season by then. Let's hope that... What?
Julie said it ends on September 20th? Yeah.
Let's hope that Alex goes this week. I don't think she will, but fingers crossed.
I think she will.
Veto will have already been played, so people already know more. You played yourself. People already know more than we do.
We're always 20 steps behind.
Yeah. It's not just a Big Brother podcast either.
I can't get that far behind anymore. I can't do it to myself. Nah, it's too much.
Nah. You can't watch it at the 1.5 speed.
1.25. Right.
Thanks so much for listening, guys. Oh, code word. What's our code word?
Trade Joe.
No, fuck that, because that's too hard for people to remember. What else was a big theme of?
Theme of the day.
Hot dogs? No. Don't sigh.
Oh, God.
Hold on.
There is something.
What?
I just can't know. It's like there, but it's not coming.
Oh.
It's to do with Christmas, I think.
Tree of Temptation? That's not really a word.
It's too long for a start.
Yeah. What then?
We're going to have to pause it while we think of it.
Okay, hold on.
Say it together. Kneecaps!
We can't even coordinate that. Okay, the word of the week is kneecaps. Tweet us kneecaps and you'll get Gaz's magical gif of the week. Gaz's gif of the week. Right, we need to go to bed. Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't feel so well.
At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to SleepOutfittersOutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.